have everything over there where it needs to be. Maybe not. Hold on. I didn't get the stream key in. Won't work without the stream key. All right, let's see. Let's take out the Guardians. Azel open against the Guardians to start out their season. Did you guys finish this map? Anybody that's playing? I know Stoffy did. I think he did it like the first day or something. Non-stop grinding. Stoffy, how's your team going? And really, how's everybody's team going? I haven't chatted with Stoff for a couple days. Golfing today, opening day in New York City tomorrow, Phillies game Saturday, long weekend ahead. Well, that's nice, bud. You do anything special for Easter? On vacation, haven't touched the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's going to be there when you get back. I know there's some free diamond today, so I'm guessing it's going to be one of those codes, guys. We should probably keep an eye out for it. I'll post it in my Discord server in MLB section. I figured we were going to hear something about Wisconsin at some point. There we go. I was waiting a minute before we got going. Let's see. Absolutely not. Got the East done. Working on the Central right now for Swedish. And I'm still pitching my way through the American League East as best I can on these team affinities. So we'll do that right now. Sorry if there was any echo. I had my stuff on. But yeah, the other day we did a rank session. I went 8-2, and since then I've done offline. Been kind of hit and miss with real life, throwing our hours off. And I see my TikTok logos are missing. Always freaking frustrating when that happens. Probably because we're offline play, but I may have to go back and reset my uniforms. Game always has kind of the same issues year after year. But yeah, that's not how my helmet or front of the jersey should look. Hey, what's up, Lost Again? How's your day going? Don't follow them unless they're beating Purdue. And hey, when does Purdue play? Do they play today? I haven't looked at the schedule too much. Watch this, okay, says Lost Again. Lost Again, let me make sure everything's connected. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Yeah, thanks, Lost Again. Lost Again sending us the big heart me. Friday night. Okay, so you got a little layoff. All the games are Thursday through Saturday. Okay. Any concerns for the Sweet 16, Wags? I know you weren't too concerned about the first round. Hey, everybody scrolling through on TikTok, please be like Lost Again. Be sure to follow the stream. We love the likes and shares if you're there as well. Got a lot of new friends coming in. Let's see. Fancy meeting you again. What's up, bud? How's your day been? Ryuk. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Certainly don't know how to pronounce the first part of the name. Should be okay against Gonzaga. If they win Friday, do they come back Sunday, or is it like a big layoff till Elite Eight? Your favorite men's college basketball team is in your bracket. So the season is Iowa State. Oh, nice. Yeah, Ginny she'll support you in Iowa State. I don't know how Cortez didn't get that. And we're just touch out. Mom of two, Colton, Bossy, Austin, Taylor. Hey, I see all of you fine folks scrolling through on TikTok. Jump into chat. Hit the follow button. Something good happens when you guys follow. See what it is if you're on TikTok. Yeah, there we go. Maddox. Maddox, the lights are flashing for you. Everybody be like Maddox. Let's get a follow train going. Maddox, how's your day been? Who's your favorite baseball team? One of your teammates played for the Clones. It's fine. Just know the algorithm is nigh infinite. Hear no evil, see no evil. Yeah, I have the monkeys that are the no evil monkeys. They're somewhere here on my desk. Here we go, bud. Yeah, funny that you say that over there in the chat. But yeah, they're there. Keep them here in my office so I don't get up into any mischief. But we got a Padres fan. Yeah, let's go, man. Who's your favorite current Padre? What time is it for me? It is 4:30 in the morning. Mrs. Donnie worked at 12. That's part of why I started so late. Oh, Tight Spot coming in with a bit bomb. What's up, Tight Spot? Luke, welcome in. Luke, is it our old friend Luke, or is it a new Luke? Colin, thanks for the likes. So Manny's your favorite player on the current Padre roster. Very nice. Right, so nothing too exciting. I mean, we're playing Conquest. Hopefully, we have some fun and laughs along the way, but mostly we're just talking sports and hanging out. Or you, Darvish. Yeah, you's fun to watch for sure. All right, everybody be like Luke and Maddox. Please be sure to follow if you guys are here. Sam, it's 6:30. It's time for work. What type of work do you do, Sam? Tight spot. Are you tuning in from work or are you off today? Oh, you got it working. Oh, good. What day is it? I don't know. Did I take the rings off? I never put the rings on. I still have them new in the package. If you're talking about the precision rings thing, is Itani guilty? We don't know. I mean, anybody that's trying to tell you if you know if he's guilty or not, yeah, I have no clue. We can assess all the public statements, but yeah, who knows? Is it your birthday? Spot, how old are you now? Are you 40 now? Hey, Dan, thanks for the follow. Who's your favorite baseball player? I don't think there's enough information, Baseball Corp, really to know if he's guilty or innocent. We're getting kind of conflicting stories. Stories are changing, all that type of stuff regarding Atani. So I'm happy to talk about it, but yeah, I mean, it's just court of public opinion stuff. I think they have to get in there, really assess all the wire transfers, all the information they can gather, and see what happens. Can't believe what happened to the Baltimore Bridge. Yeah, that's such a tragic deal. I saw it yesterday, pretty much as it was breaking. The news was breaking. Not a pun about the bridge, but yeah, it was tragic situation. Seems like they called out Mayday, probably limited some of the casualties that occurred to the citizens that would have been traveling over. So let's see. Bambino hopes that he's guilty. They're forced to either ban him or unban Pete Rose. Yeah, I have the four wise monkeys, bud. I got all four of them. I got the do no evil monkey. His hands are kind of in front of him, where certain body parts might be, so he's like not touching those parts. So yeah, I got the four monkeys, not just the three. We stepped up our monkey game over here in my stream. How does one pole knock down the whole thing? Yeah, I've read up on it a little bit through like Reddit, so I'm definitely not an expert. But imagine if I took a golf club or a baseball bat and broke your femur. You're not going to be standing anymore. You have to have each one of those supports, and I mean, not all of it went into the water, but most of it did, right? So I mean, yeah, that's just the structure of a bridge. And then if you calculate the weight of the boat with the cargo that it had on it, I think it was something like 20,000 tons. It's just an insane amount of weight. Those bridges aren't built for somebody to have that type of an error operating, and it was apparently mechanical failure. Let's see, got off a flight. Plane was continuing to Baltimore. You guys just missed it. Have you guys ever gone over that bridge? Anybody in chat? I hate going over bridges, so if I always had the option, I would avoid it. Small bridge, whatever, but like the Bay Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, that stuff, I try to avoid. Yeah, I'd like to be 34 again, for sure. No big bridges out in Wag's neck of the woods. And again, everybody's scrolling through. Hey, please be like Dan and Maddox and these buddies. Jump in as our latest followers. Yeah, same here. If it's a small one, I don't even think about it. Probably my least favorite is the San Mateo Bridge out in the Bay Area. The water is almost parallel with with where the bridge is. You're driving along, there's water like right next to you. That just freaks me out. Been over the Golden Gate and the Brooklyn Bridge for Baseball Corp. Hey Josh, welcome in. Thanks for following. Josh, who's your favorite team? And who's your favorite player on that favorite team? But Snowman, I know what time it is for you. They come in and ask on the other chat, so I'm just reading off chat. I know you're 3 hours ahead of me, Snowman. For what it's worth. Because I feel like we had that conversation a lot, Snowman, and myself was like, I didn't forget, Snowman. I know you're out in Maine. Let's see. Pirates and Kutch for sure for Josh. Hey, Jut, how's your day going? Yeah, what type of year do you think McCutcheon has this year? Is he going to be a part-time player, or do you think he'll be in the lineup the majority of the days? Well, to be fair, Lions fan, I am playing on veteran against the computer, so it's not that difficult. Hopefully. Hey, what's up, Chris Romero? Yeah, good to have you in chat. Almost baseball season. How far is the Warriors Coliseum, or how far is the Coliseum to the Warriors Stadium? You're talking about the Chase Center, the newer stadium, because they used to share the parking lot when they were both in Oakland, but now I mean it's between Oakland and San Francisco. I mean you can hop on the BART and go through the Transbay Tunnel, or you can take one of the bridges over. I think this is a different Lions fan. Yeah, this guy, as best I can tell, doesn't have a profile picture or anything there. Hey, Chris, thank you for the 25 GGs in the TikTok chat. Let's see. Every time you go to the beach, you got to go over the bridge for Maddox. And I got a question for Otani. Do I think Otani will start throwing before the end of the season? I thought he started throwing yesterday or a couple days ago. Pretty sure he's been throwing, but I don't think he'll be pitching this year. Laswell, thank you for following. Who's your favorite team there, Laswell? Yeah, they were right next door to each other. Yeah, you went to the A's game, you saw the Warrior deal across the parking lot, and vice versa. So yeah, they were right there. When Draymond got suspended, Swedish, if you take a trip down memory lane in 2016 for the finals, he went and hung out in a luxury suite at the Coliseum, watched the A's game, and the plan was, had they had wrapped it up in Game 5, which of course they didn't end up wrapping it up, but if they would have clinched the title in Game 5, he would have been allowed to go out and celebrate with his team. So he would have just walked across, I don't know, 20 feet or something and would have been right there. Baseball God, hey, thanks for, excuse me, God Baseball, thank you for the follow. We love to hear everybody coming in. Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite player? Yeah, could have the whole deal. And then he got Patty Mills yesterday. I didn't even notice the play when it happened live, but I see some basketball fans are trying to turn it into a big thing. He did get Patty up around the neck, but I thought it was incidental. But, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't get popped for a couple games for that, too. If you haven't seen it yet, please check out the Draymond deal and give me your opinion on it. Yeah, like, I don't know if they're having him throw pitches as far as his throwing. I'm guessing it's just long toss baseball court. And, I mean, I'm not a medical expert. I'm sure they will take it easy with Otani, considering how much money they're giving him. You know, assuming he doesn't get suspended for the rest of his life. So they're not going to rush him back. I mean, the Dodgers just stepped up and bought him long term to be the face of the franchise. So yeah, they'll probably just wait and get him ready for next year. If Otani ends up pitching this year late, the Dodger rotation or bullpen is very hurt going into the playoffs, says Bambino in our purple chat. I eat stinky. What's the rest? I eat Stinky Toes. Hey, Stinky Toes. What's up, buddy? What a name. I'm not going to inquire about that. Stinky Toes, I just want to hear, who's your favorite baseball team? Got to catch the end of the Lakers Bucks. That one went double overtime. I had Giannis I needed 31 points from Giannis to hit my underdog fantasy pick 'em, and Giannis got 29. He couldn't get me 31 points in double overtime. Freaking guy. He had a nice triple double too, but yeah, Wiggins covered what I needed from Wiggins. I just didn't get it from Giannis. I'm gonna go back out, close app for a second, and see if I can get these logos back. I don't like not having my logos there. Hey, what's up, Philandros and Coffee Time? How are you guys? Yeah, everybody on the TikTok side, please keep those follows coming. We're gonna write down Coffee Time on the wall. 29-month subscriber. He missed some easy layups at the end. Dang it, Giannis. I didn't flip the game on. I was just scoreboard watching on my phone, hanging out with the kids. All right. Coffee Time's on the wall. Coffee Time, how's your Braves Blue Jays hybrid squad going? Coffee Time is becoming more and more of a Atlanta fan all the time. Not Lando 09. What's up, Lando? How's your day going? Pete Rose chimed in. He said if he had an interpreter years ago that he'd be okay. Yeah, that came up at my son's school. One of the other dads had to show me the quote on Pete Rose. Thought that was pretty funny. I'm going to run through, if you guys are on the purple platform, all the shout outs. So everybody get your following fingers ready. Let's do some networking. Coffee time, man of the moment with the big resub. Took the day off of work just to be here. Going for the mini season pack grind. Phil's looking for 50. Hey, what's up, Spidey Bill? How are you today? We got Wags here. Stoffy still needs to update his command, so we're going to shout him out this way. Tight Spot is the birthday boy, so we're going to shout out Tight Spot, of course, here in a second. Let's see. And then Swedish is only a content creator. As far as I'm aware, they're on TikTok. But yeah, Bama's here. Let's get Bama. And then everybody do Tight Spot a big favor. It's his birthday. Give him a birthday follow on all his links right there. So if you guys are on the TikTok chat, or if you're in the famous video streaming platform, you don't see all the shout outs, but we went through, made sure all the friends can connect with one another. But yeah, Chris, thanks for the likes. Thanks for being here. How's your week going so far? Tight Spot's birthday. Yeah, Bam already had her birthday, I think. Sorry if I misspoke, because I definitely do that a lot. All right, my jerseys have my stuff on them there, right? We can see my purple logo and my TikTok logo. Let's see if it loads into game. Especially if I take a clip or something. I like it to have all this stuff. No, it's my fault, Swedish. I probably didn't call enough attention to Tight Spot. But yeah, he's joined us in the Big 4-0 Club today. What's up? Spring break started today. What's your plans for spring break, Chris? Thanks for being here with us. I don't know. Is that on veteran? 14 stack probably isn't enough for veteran. All right, let's see. Let's reinforce. Almost done with this thing. Then we'll have Stan the Man usual. So let's see. Bama's birthday was March 10th. Bama's letting us know. Still got a few little spots that I need to take out. So let me do that real fast while we get prepared to jump into our next game. So yeah, how about this one for a quick impromptu poll? You guys just weigh in regardless of platform. Do you think Shohei Ohtani is guilty of anything that's criminal? Just yes or no. I think he probably did send illegal wire transfers, but I don't think they're going to prosecute him. From what I know right now. Sister should have her child, so you'll be an uncle. You guys got the Easter plans for Chris. Oh, congratulations, bud. Yeah, hopefully it goes well on the delivery of the new baby coming in. I know it's always exciting and stressful at the same time. I just dumped a bunch of fans somewhere. I don't remember where I put them. Just trying to load up and take on one of these locations. Oh, I did it there, I guess. So let's see. Absolutely, says Coffee Time. I saw a conspiracy joke type thing about Epe that he bet that Shohei would land with the Dodgers, and he was the one that created the whole shenanigans around Ohtani's on an airplane up to the Blue Jays. And, you know, maybe he did bet on that. Probably not, but kind of funny to think about. You knew as soon as he didn't sign with the Jays. And then people have also said Epe probably, because he was connected with him before he came over to the United States, probably the reason he landed on those Southern California teams. Because the Mariners were supposed to have been a front runner for Shohei originally. But, you know, who knows if any of that's true. All right, back to the ballpark. We've got 8 followers on TikTok so far. We love to hit 20, which is the goal below me. But first we got to get to double digits. If you guys are scrolling in, please follow. Something good happens when you follow. You think there's some weird stuff going on. He'll come out clean because of the situation. It's going to be an extremely terrible look for Major League Baseball if the face of the league goes down for anything serious. Now, what did you guys think about Jonte Porter? Jonte Porter, supposedly the biggest win ever on DraftKings, has been on Jonte Porter props. Jonte Porter is a backup player for the Raptors, brother of Michael Porter Jr. And the games that were big hits, Porter left once with an eye injury and once with illness. So it seems as if he and maybe his friends and whoever else is connected to the situation may have had some massive parlays for him to hit the under, and he failed to go over on any of the stats because he faked his way out of the game, which I think is a huge problem for the NBA. I did hear about the Pete Rose quote. Yeah. Pete waited for the right time to jump in. He's got a point, I guess, to some degree. But the world was just different in the 80s than it is now. There was no gambling sponsors. That was still when everything had the appearance of being on the up and up. Now it's like, okay, yeah, here's, you know, Baseball Tonight presented by FanDuel and all this stuff. Yeah, apples and oranges. Yep, definitely. But yeah, still hilarious. You're actually glad he did not sign with the Jays. Oh, I think Coffee Time is too at this point. You guys are both Jays fans. I don't think anybody wants to deal with all this fallout. However, that Dodger team is so loaded up. They can withstand, you know, at least some fallout around him, I imagine. Jay Wayne's here. What's up, Jay Wayne? How's your day going? Thoughts on Cal's return? Wags beat me to it. I thought I saw something about Cal was returning. But yeah, lots of new faces in the crowd. They're on TikTok. Bama's giving us a lot of likes. If everybody else could do the same, likes and shares help drive for your page traffic, and we want everybody to follow. You're glad Yamamoto didn't take nearly $330 million from the Phillies. Yamamoto looks terrible, but we only saw him pitch for an inning, so maybe he'll adjust. Another year, same results. Hoping not, but we'll see. All right, Yelich and Grayson Rodriguez. Got to run across. I like to get a couple runs in these things in case they start fluking some home runs on me. I don't know what my thoughts are on that, Bama. Why don't you tell us your thoughts on the Nuts, Bama? Nephew gets mad at your parents. He'll be at your house, says Chris. Hey, what's up, Karthik? How are you? Yeah, good to see you in the chat. We got a TikTok upload coming in 5 minutes, so that may drive more traffic in. And it'll probably, this live will probably drive more traffic to the video too. So nice how that works out. Should be with you guys till about 8 a.m. my time. At least that's my intention, was to finish up this map and then do the spring showers map. You got hacked on Instagram. How did you get hacked? Did you click on a suspicious link, or did like somebody know your password and jump in there? I got to tell you guys at least a semi-funny weird story. Some person I don't know joins my Discord server yesterday, and I have it linked, you know, on some of the social profiles. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, this guy probably saw a video, decided to come on in. And the first thing he does is direct message me, how can I get more referrals on Underdog Fantasy? It's like, bud, I'm an Underdog Fantasy guy. So it's like, are you in my Discord just to spam everybody your Underdog code? Because that's not going to work. Like, that's my place to promote my content. So I ended up blocking him before he started DMing all of you guys and gals that may be in there. And he never replied to me. But I think if you don't share a mutual server and you're not Discord friends, you can't direct message one another. So then he follows over on Twitter, and I have my settings on Twitter where you can't message me unless I follow you, because I get too many graphic bots and adult profile bot things that DM over there. That thing's just gone downhill over the years. So then he follows there, and then he comments over on my TikTok video too, like, oh, hey, I joined your Discord, I had a question for you. What would you guys do in that situation? Would you just ignore him? Because that's kind of what I did. Although I was hoping to get the name and report him to Underdog, because I feel like that's not a good way to go about promoting yourself. Like, come on, you got to create content. If people want to use your stuff, then they will. If they don't, it's fine. What's up, Hunter? Yeah, if you want to be over there with us, it's the same name on the purple platform. Let's see. Clay, thanks for the likes. Everybody, thank you guys so much for watching us on all 3 stations that we're on, so to speak. And yeah, TikTok friends, they can drive more traffic, of course, with the likes, the shares, and the follows. Hunter, if you have to go, please join us in Discord. Click on my profile, my link tree's there, and come on down. Matt, thank you for the 20 roses. All right, we can run into some outs. This is fine. We're up 3. We'll just try to get through the rest of this. Ignore them. With the way I used to run Discords, would be a warning with a mute, says Chris. Okay. Yeah, I just shot him out of there, Chris, but I don't have a lot of tolerance for that. I mean, if it was somebody that was someone I knew and was asking for advice, like, oh, hey, I see you're having success with, promoting your content. What should I be doing? Like, then I would help him out. But the guy just coming in out of nowhere was weird. Matt, thank you for 37 and 3 roses. Matt taking it from 20 to 40 on the rose count, and that makes it 60 total. Thank you, Matt. How's your morning going so far? Matt coming in from the Lone Star State. So let's see. I think I missed content creators Jay Wayne and Snowman. And then Matt, thanks for the Tiny Diny. Yeah, the Tiny Diny is a cool one. I like the way that it looks. I know there's like temporary gifts that come in. I still get confused as to what gifts do what. They're on TikTok, but it's cool that they have a whole smorgasbord that you can choose from, depending on what you might want to send or have pop into the chat. Just began for Matt. Joe Bell just gave us the big follow, and Trenton's liking up the stream. Joe, who's your favorite team? But yeah, Jay Wayne's great. I'm glad you're streaming a bit more, Jay Wayne. And I apologize if I missed some streams, but I feel like I've been seeing you online more since the game came out. So Philandros had a road to the show question yesterday, and I didn't have the answer. I tried to summon Dark Specta and Mike Plays Games, but I haven't seen either one in chat. So let me ask over the mic, and then maybe somebody knows. No comment from Joe. Hey, I'm an A's fan, and I don't think it gets much worse than that. Let's see. And I imagine Footville's probably got a tab open grinding at the moment. Joey Votto just goes so well for me. We'll grab a clip of that as Votto hits a no-doubter. But here's what Flanders was asking. Anybody know when playing Road to the Show, do you have to return to the clubhouse to reset challenges? And here's an example. If Flandros needs 5 extra base hits and he has 4, get the last one. Can I just quick jump into the next game in the series, or do you have to back out to the clubhouse? So I'll paste it over in case I misread any portion of that, at least into the purple chat. All right, so Wags is saying he believes so on that one. Do have to start a new game. They have socks in their name. Okay. I mean, if you're a White Sox fan, they have that really cool s'mores-looking shake that they're going to have. So I guess that's cool for them. And then I'd like to find something nice to say for you if you're a Red Sox fan. But, I mean, at least if you're a Red Sox fan, you have a storied history. It may be a rough year. Seems like it will be for the Red Sox, but who knows? They might contend a little bit more than people think. Matt Ice is thinking it's the Red Sox. It's the White Sox for Joe. Yeah, Joe, that shake that they're going to have is a 16-ounce shake, and it's got, like, marshmallow and graham cracker and all that stuff on the top of it. I would definitely get myself one of those if I was going to attend a game this year. 4,000 calories. All right. I'm not eating the rest of the day. I'm just having the shake. Yeah, I could share it with the kids, and that could be the caloric total for everyone. Kids aren't going to just have that, though. They get too cranky if they go without having a snack. Should just be able to start the new game. You play the next game without returning to the challenges when you can and complete the challenges. Hey, what's going to happen in there, Spoon City? How's your day going? Yeah, it would be nice if there was an 8-ounce one. Yeah, I agree. It looks like it's going to be a little bit labor intensive to make that shake, too. Maybe not. Maybe they just dump it on there and know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm doing good. We're just trying to finish up our Conquest Nation of Baseball, and then we'll jump into that spring one. I imagine we're going to be getting a content dump here soon because we got Major League opening day and all that stuff happening. Today says there's a free diamond. I got a feeling it's going to be one of those codes, limited time codes, so keep an eye out for that. If you join my Discord server, we'll post it in there for sure. I know I'll be looking for it throughout the day. All right, so we picked up Carlos Rondon. I can't see his hat. And then we got a White Sox diamond. Never get one of those, says Bambino. Is it going to make them win, though? Probably not. It's probably going to make your players get out of shape, but at least they'll be happy. Sometimes, you just got to treat yourself. Joe Bell. Anybody that's yet to follow, please be like Joe Bell. Jump in and hit the follow button. Talk to us about your favorite team. Who's your favorite White Sox of all time? I can't think of anybody that I liked more than Frank Thomas there, but I may be misremembered. Hey, what's up, Cheetah? How are you today? Let's go back to this Nation of Baseball deal. Yeah, I thought it was reasonable, but maybe I didn't see the price. Yeah, how much is that shake? Does anyone have the information on it? Okay, yeah, maybe I was looking at the ounces and thinking $16, but it was 16 ounces, right? And she just thinking $16 too. So you and I had the same thought, but I don't know if that's correct or not. All right, let's just move these fans over. Take down a couple more territories. Oh, Mini Minoso. Hey, that's a great callback. Minoso, really cool player. I think he was the first guy to play over 5 decades or something. You know, in addition to being a great player, but I knew he had a few like statistical oddities around his career. Yeah, say what? If you paid 16 for a shake, you'd be upset drinking it? Come on, bud, you gotta splurge. Let's go Grayson Rodriguez, I guess. Currently would be El Hoy Jimenez. Right, here's Mondesi against Bailey Falter. I'm not even matched up head to head, Jack. To be honest, I'm just doing Conquest. Yeah, are you attacking the Pirates or myself, Jack? Yeah, no, I'm just doing some Conquest today. I have it in the title, Jack. Tomorrow we'll go back to playing ranked seasons or something. But Jack, how are you? Yeah, be sure to follow and tell us who your favorite baseball team is, Jack. Almost hit it out to the river. Just got underneath it a little too much. Bama, have you ever been banned in a Twitch chat for being too sus? Yeah, no, we should be able to handle this game. Oh, Carlton Fisk was great. Yeah, absolutely. I'm guessing with you throwing some older names in there as a White Sox fan, you remember guys like Blackjack McDowell and Bobby Thigpen as well. Yankees fan, born and raised for Jack. Who's your favorite current Yankee and favorite Yankee all time? X, thanks for the likes on the TikTok stream. I think you have a display name that must be an emoji, and it's just not displaying for me. So all I see is X. Binder Lover. Hey, what's up, Binder Lover? I don't want to go political. I don't want to debate you guys, but the Binder Lover thing could mean a lot of different stuff. But it reminds me of when Mitt Romney kind of had the misspeaking deal that turned into a meme during the presidential campaign. He said he had binders full of women. Binder Lover. What do you have in your binder? Hopefully not any unwilling participants. Ideally, it's like baseball cards are in your binder. BJ, a Seahawk fan. Well, we got to get the Seahawk fans to follow for sure. Love seeing fellow Seahawk fans in here. Buxton to Pound Town. Let's see. Classics are always best with all the teams. So Nestor Cortez for Jack. Yeah, Nestor's a fun guy to watch. Saw Otani selling earlier today for $119K. That's wild. Flanders, I don't know if you might have been AFK, but if you scroll up just a little, Jay Wayne and Wags were both answering you with regards to your Road to the Show question from yesterday, because I thought about it and I went and read it off for everybody. Wanted to be sure you were getting the things that you need. BJ, thanks for following. What are my thoughts on Seattle's free agency? I think they had a decent free agency. They had to make some tough decisions as far as moving on from, name players like Quandary Diggs and Jamal Adams. And, of course, Wagner kind of hurts because Bobby's been great for Seattle. They're able to get Lockett to restructure. And I think they filled in all the holes. Yeah, no problem. I thought maybe you were busy grinding the game or you had to step out or something. So, yeah, Wags and Jay Wayne kind of had it dialed in for you. Because the guys that I pinged, I haven't seen them in chat. So I'm guessing they haven't looked at Discord either. But I know they were playing a lot of Road to the Show too. Bamba's fetching pails of water. Oh, thanks so much, buddy. Don't block it. No, only time I block them off rip if it's like I'm playing somebody that's toxic and the name kind of matches. But yeah, great to have you there, Chris. If you're there, Chris, for a moment, I'll pop all the links in. If you use Discord, it'd be great to have you in the Discord server. We can, talk sports. We can share our Madden lineups or MLB The Show lineups, all that good stuff. Plus, you'll find a lot of other great streams in the Discord. Yeah, jump on in there, buddy. I'll update your role to having the subscriber role because you are a subscriber here on TikTok. Seahawks might push out 9 wins this year. Well, that's what they did last year. I mean, I'm hoping they're not looking to tread water, but it's going to be a tough year, all things considered, because they're changing all the terminology. They're changing the coaching staff over, personnel changes. And sometimes you got to take a step back to take a couple of steps forward. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Cheetah, he's rooting for McDonald to have success there. Cheetah liked him so much as a Ravens coordinator. He's rooting for him out in Seattle. That thing wasn't even a good PCI placement. That got bombed out, though. Grinding mini seasons for PAX is Flandros. Oh, yeah, we'd love to have you come in, Spoon City. So if you're on TikTok, Chris joined us over on the Purple app. It's easy to put links in the Purple app chat. But if you're on TikTok, the best method is going to be click my profile. I'm there playing golf on my TikTok profile. Click on that icon. And then my link tree is right there inside the bio. And first link up is the Discord link. So just long hold the Discord link and paste it into your web browser. It should be good to bring you in. We'd love everybody joining the Discord for what it's worth. If you have any trouble, let me know. Then we'll try to have like Bama or somebody maybe whisper it to you if it gives you all that deal. As Magic Mike success. You've had so many equipment packs with no diamond pulls yet for J-Wayne. Hey, what's up, Brock Purdy? Oh yeah, we love Brock Purdy in my community. Definitely never banned that term over in the other chat. But yeah, Brock, come on in. Thanks for following. Just like I was telling Spoon City. And if you don't know what Discord is a chat app that a lot of streamers use to keep their communities together. And I know there's like probably numerous ones for different niche communities, but yeah, we use ours to kind of build around my stream and hopefully build up my community where folks can find each other and game together and that type of thing. Okay, Brock's already got it. Perfect. Yeah, it's right there in my profile. Go to my profile and yeah, the link tree has the Discord there and all the other links. If you use like Instagram and stuff, it's all handy. Welcome in, Lance and Brock. Who do you guys root for as far as baseball teams? And then Players Club is a Philly fan. First message is go Phillies. Who's your favorite Philly, buddy? Clicked on it and you can't find it? Let me double check. It should be right there in the link tree. I'm going to the link tree myself, sir. Oh yeah, okay, so it's no longer the first link up, it's the second link up. First one is Daniel Freak merchandise, because we did set up our merchandise store. Second link says join the Daniel Freak Discord server. So yeah, should be right there. Let me just double check my TikTok bio, that it's still where it belongs, but I haven't done anything to chase it. Yeah, it's right there. It says nightly live stream starting midnight Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to follow Daniel Freak, and then the link tree is the link right underneath that. So yeah, come on in. And if you have any trouble, maybe Bama can whisper it to anybody there, if Bama's free to do it. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Yeah, good to have you in chat. Dodgers for Lance. You know it's not a good first impression. Oh, it's all good, bud. How are you feeling about the whole Otani thing? If you'd like to talk about it. You're probably tired of talking about it. Let's see. You don't see the link tree is what you meant. But yeah, I double-checked from my side, so it should be there. And Tyler's a Tigers fan. I've been asking who's everyone's favorite player on their teams. Favorite Tiger, past and present. And the Dodgers for, I'm guessing for Mookie Betts, but it came across as Millie. So, does Miley Bobby Brown root for the Dodgers? I don't think so. Maybe she does. Let's see. You think he'll be fine, but it's not a good look. Worst case is he sits this season. Okay, it is Mookie. That's what I was thinking. Maybe that's Mookie's nickname. Torkelson currently. Gotta go. Cy Young all time. Oh, that's a great throwback, Tyler. Jimmy Rollins for Players Club. Yeah, Jimmy is a great pick as well. Eats dirty carrots. Probably something that Drake taught her to do. I don't know. We'll pop it into right field, and if you know, you know. I think we're okay. We'll just bunt our way through, hopefully. Tigers team isn't good, but we're cooking in spring training. I don't know what the A's record was in spring training. I know we lost the first game of the Bay Bridge series, and I don't know if they lost yesterday or not against the Giants. Oh yeah, he was like texting her when she was really young. So there's always a lot of stuff kind of around him that he's done a lot of sus stuff. That's one of them that comes up a lot when she was like first starring on Stranger Things. I think he did it under the guise of like, I'm helping be a mentor to her, but that's just weird. I'm sorry if you're in your 30s and yeah, you're texting somebody that's that young. That's weird. Bambino probably agrees. You don't get why it's not showing up on your screen, not popping up. You don't know. I'm sorry, Spoon City. Hey, Bama Girl or Matt, you guys have both been moderating in the TikTok chat. If you get a moment, could you send Spoon City the link to the Discord server? Like DM it to him if you get a chance. I know they're probably busy starting their morning and playing games too, but yeah, we'll get somebody to try to DM it to you, Spoon City. I would, but I'm on the mobile browser, I'm on the web browser, so trying to get a message into you would probably be 5-10 minutes or so. Oh, Brock could shoot it to you. Yeah, that would be awesome, Brock, if you want to send it to him. Yeah, it doesn't, like, I mean, it helps here if you're just copying and pasting it to take it over there, but I can't put the link in to that chat. It has to go like directly because links don't work in the TikTok chat, unfortunately. If you feel like some people really want to see Ohtani fail for some reason, yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are coming out of the woodwork as Ohtani haters. Oh yeah, no problem, bud. Here you go, Chris. Yeah, there's all my links right there from Nightbot in that chat, and it's the second link right there. Let's see, most of those people missed out on the rookie card hype. Oh yeah, I wish I would have got some. Oh no, Spoon City's got his DMs disabled. Spoon City, do you have the Purple app? Do you know what I mean by the Purple app? The other streaming platform? If you want to pop into that chat, I can link it easily there. Yeah, it's the same name. We're also live there at the moment, so yeah, thanks, Wags. Wags got it covered for, as I know him, Chris. He's Chris over in the TikTok chat. It gave me some weird error there, but I think it still counted in my game. Yeah, Wags, that link won't work in that chat, unfortunately. They might be able to copy it, but I know it's not clickable. And I think it's discouraged for us to link in TikTok chat. That's why I was trying to get the whispers over, but yeah, the buddy can't take whispers or DMs for what it's worth. So hopefully that works out for everyone. Yeah, thanks, Wags. Wags is on top of it today. But yeah, cynicism. I think that's a good way to say the whole thing. If he's found guilty, he gets banned for life. I mean, I don't know what'll happen, honestly. He may be guilty of doing an illegal wire transfer, but I don't know that they're going to suspend him from Major League Baseball if the claim is that he was just ignorant and trying to help out a friend, and that's how it's being painted by him and his PR team. I don't know that we should believe it. I don't know that we shouldn't believe it. I just don't think they're probably going to let him get a lifetime ban. So far, we got CRSR MRO. I think that's Chris Romero, right? 96 just made it into Discord. So one of you guys has made it into Discord so far. Can't join from the link tree. You should be able to long hold and paste it into your web browser. I think it depends on the type of phone you have, Brock, but you should be good. Because a lot of other folks have made it in from there. Let's see. Because that's what happened last time somebody was found guilty for sports gambling. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. At least the story, Tyler, is he's never gambled. It's his friend that gambled, right? So it's a little bit different comparison. There's always nuance to these discussions. I think the Jonte Porter situation is way more hand in the cookie jar than Shohei is. But yeah, who knows who Jonte Porter is? Everybody knows who Shohei is. So let's see. If he gets a lifetime ban, only if they find he was the one gambling, says Cheetah. It's hilarious. Not sure if you can get the digital refunds on PS5. You just got 2 on Xbox for bundles you bought on MLB. And that's our buddy Chris Romero just joined us into the Discord server. How many stubs did you buy? I think that question's for coffee time. Coffee time, that sounds like fraud. I don't know how you guys do things up in Canada, but I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. With your hitting, am I using Control Freaks? Oh, absolutely using Control Freaks. Yeah. Control Freak is the sponsor of the stream. Use creator code Danielle Freak to get yourself 12% off on your next order of Control Freaks. But yeah, I do use Control Freaks, usually just left analog stick for mine. And yeah, thanks for setting me up for the plug there, buddy. Love to talk about my sponsors whenever we can. But yeah, it sounds like Coffee Time got the bank error in his favor. He's playing Monopoly with the Xbox ones. It sounds like. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get myself out. Let's finish up this deal. If Shohei bet on baseball, nothing happens. I don't know about that, Joe. I mean, if they have the smoking gun, I think they have to do something because then their integrity just goes down the tubes if he's betting on baseball. But you know, maybe they'll cover it up for him if he did. But I mean, at least for now, that's not the accusation, right? Who are some good pitchers that are cheap in the show? There's a bunch of cards coming out today, right? That are the players that have changed teams. There's going to be a Chris Sale Atlanta Braves diamond. I think it's 89 overall. That should be a really good card, but I don't know what it's going to run for price-wise. No bets were on baseball. Exactly. They're nice. You got the Galaxy ones. Trying to decide if you should get the rings too. I have the rings. I haven't tried them yet, Devin. I need to try them on, you know, a gaming session. Probably should be doing it today because I'm playing against the CPU and see if I can get accustomed to them. I've heard people take them off when they're playing defensively. You figured out the show. What's going on? Figured out the show. How did you figure it out? Already a precedent on betting on baseball. Cards are looking nice. They're the only ones shown in the rare round. Polanco should be nice. Yes. Using the rings isn't going to make the RNG any different. Yeah, but it can help you with your control for sure. Reread what you wrote. The chat's going too fast everywhere, Joe. Sorry, bud. I feel like you sent conflicting messages, so I probably just looked at it wrong. Alistor, how's your day going? You got the 98 Amon-Ra St. Brown. How's the St. Brown going for you, Tyler? Bipolar Texas, how's your day so far? Good morning to you. But yeah, I don't think Shohei's going to get banned permanently. Unless there's a lot more there that we don't know about. I mean, baseball doing an investigation and the legal powers that be doing the investigation. Maybe they unearth more than we're being told. Then it's a different ball game. Yeah, the day's going good. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man? Bama wants to know. We got 12 followers on TikTok so far. We're trying to hit 20 in the goals below me there. So if you guys are scrolling in, please help me out. Hit the follow button. And of course, shares and likes help drive us to additional traffic there. Yeah, there you go, Joe. Joe Bell, I agree with that. Yep, that's sort of what I think. I wouldn't say nothing happens. They may do a slap on the wrist to try to make it seem like, okay, now you know how we feel, Shohei. You can't be doing this stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't expect any major ban coming. So Tyler thinks he's one of the best receivers in the game. Do I think the situation is going to get worse or better? I mean, I really have no idea how it's going to go. I think it depends what happens on these investigations, right? So they kind of suck on defense, and they force you to only swing at stuff in the middle because you're slamming to the corners kind of hard. It's already paying off. Bought bundles with the refund. Just bought Acuna. Just pulled Acuna again in the first pack. The show 24 is like the show 18 and 19. New animations are cool. I don't disagree. My first year was 19. And yeah, it's yet to take a huge leap forward. I'm not one of the creators that's just going to gas you guys up and say, oh, the game's great because I want you to just tune in for the content. If I think the game's garbage, I'll tell you. Well, thanks for putting it back into chat, bud. Chat was going kind of fast. Plus, you got to remember I'm reading like 2 other chats, Joe. And trying to watch the baseball come in. Got a question. How do I become a Seahawks fan and A's fan? I have a cousin that played for the Seahawks. Yeah, he's too big of a moneymaker, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Coffee Time got all the stubs. Oh, Squamish is here? Did I miss Squamish? I'm sorry, Squamish. Bama noticed Squamish in the chat. So did you guys see the Baseball Spirit game coming out from Konami? That game looks so much better than the show does. If I can play it, I will definitely pick up that game. I don't know if it's going to be region locked or whatever. PC and PS5. Lurking in the shadows. Well, I'm glad you're here lurking, Squamish. How's your day going so far? We're just finishing up the Nation of Baseball Conquest map. Got a handful of games remaining, and then we'll go on to the next one. PC needs sports representation. Yeah, I don't know if if that game will have crossplay between console and PC or not, but yeah, PC will be for those of you that want to run it on PC. You're back. How's the stream been? It's good. Yeah, how's your day going, Gage? What game is everybody playing the most? I just assume most folks are playing the show, but there's some of you guys still playing Madden. Hey, what's up, Rings? How are you? Just Rings. We were talking about Control Freak Precision Rings just a minute ago. Good segue. I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure they make a PC version of 2K and all that. Never used them. I mean, you should because it's in your name. And be sure to use my creator code Danielle Freak on your next Control Freak order. Let's see. Falling asleep, trying to finish mini seasons about 4 days in a row. Cheetah was playing Like a Dragon until a few weeks ago. You don't mind that the games are similar if the games were good. It's been uncompetitive RNG trash for a few years, to be honest. I don't even mind your line of thinking about the RNG. I think the game has to have some RNG, at least until it goes like into Legend, where everybody's so skilled at it. My biggest issue is that they just haven't taken the leap forward. And then last year's content was terrible. This year's content looks better, but I don't think it's significantly better. I miss the content of like 21 and 22. But yeah, we're still playing a glorified PS4 game, which, you know, everybody else has stepped up. And we can see Konami's able to step up and how good these games can look on this current generation. Hey, Michigan, welcome in. Thanks for following. We love when you guys follow. Lights are flashing, and they happen to be flashing blue for Michigan. It's like we knew he was coming. Michigan, who's your favorite baseball team? Bama, you do need some Control Freaks. It'll be worth it in the long run. Just started using the PCI yesterday. Yeah, PCI deal is, if you're serious about playing the game as well as you kind of have to get after it with the PCI, I think. Need it so you can play versus the people online and keep up. Yeah, it's too tough to do everything else. Chicago. Cubbies or White Sox, Michigan? Or maybe you just root for both. I've heard that's not like a huge rivalry. Like it's like kind of a friendly rivalry. Then again, I'm not from Chicago. Have to be on PCI to play. Yeah. I mean, I know some people that'll get on and play like on All-Star with directional or something, but yeah, I think if you're trying to be solid, you gotta get the PCI down. So the Cubs for Michigan lover. Who's your favorite Cub, past and present? So hard for you to hit on MLB. Never been good at it for Sam Bessler. It's a tough game for sure. There's definitely a significant learning curve on this one. You know, and I guess there might be to other games too, but I feel like the show learning to hit is rough when you first come into it. It just seems like everything, you have that desire to try to swing at everything, and you don't have the pitch recognition immediately. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, I would just start off doing that. That way you're getting some progress on the game while you're getting accustomed to it, Rings. Between the Reds and the Cubs, wait a minute, two Central teams. What do you do if they play against each other? Pitcher captains. Let's go get ourselves a pitcher captain. We got the, what do we got? 4 strongholds remaining and a couple little spots on the map. You finished the Jeter storyline last night. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Came across as Chester. Yeah, the Jeter storyline's not bad. Doesn't take a whole long time either. Let me grab the A's guy. Oh, it's Mania. God, Mania garbage. I don't like to pitch with him. Never mind. I was going to grab the A's guy, but yeah, we'll get my Nye eventually. I think I scrolled past the Orioles reliever that throws flames. Batista, right? Yeah, let's grab Batista. He should be usable. Hey, how's it going, Ape God? How's your Wednesday morning treating you so far? There's a diamond coming today, everybody. I know I said it earlier. Let me back out, and it's somewhere here. Yeah, free diamond today. Free diamond player. I'm guessing that's going to be in the form of one of those codes, so keep an eye out for that. If you're in my Discord server, as soon as somebody sees it, please post it, and if I see it, I'll post it in there, so you guys can get your free diamond. I'm guessing it'll be like the Chris Taylor and who's the other one we got? Nestor Cortez, I think, type of diamond. So see, Phillies fan for S. Oh, good going. You would go for the Reds between the Reds and the Cubs. Oh, interesting. Oh, it was a pack last year. Is that what they're doing? Is it the pack again? I thought it was going to be one of those limited time things. I don't really know what they're doing, but I see it says free diamond. So yeah, we want to be sure that we get it. We love freeware. Yes, definitely. So see, yeah, S, if you haven't followed, please be sure to follow. Thanks for being here, S. Good to see you in chat. What's my favorite non-diamond this year? You're loving the Castro card. You know, I got the Maguire 84 gold. I haven't even used it, but I just love Maguire. I'm so happy he's in the game. I probably should be using him right now in these events. Let's start taking on the Orioles here. Did not mean to do it on rookie, so let's back out. Everything's better when it's free. Yeah, definitely. Can't beat free. Yeah, we need more. Yeah, we need Juan Gonzalez and Jose Canseco and Roger Clemens and all those guys. I don't think we'll ever get Barry Bonds for what it's worth. Best way to get Paxton Stubbs? I mean, honestly, the really best way, Frosty, is to probably download the MLB The Show app and just flip. You know, put in a bunch of buy orders on commons, bronzes, and silvers as you're relaxing watching TV, and then the next morning when those orders fulfill, list them up at what they sell for. So you might put in a bunch of orders, let's say for instance on a bronze at 25 stubs, and use up most of your stubs that you have available to you. So you're not going to want to do just one player, but do it over like 20-30 guys. Then the next day you get up and you sell them for 100 stubs, right? And you just repeat it every day. But it is time consuming. Yeah, Manny would be a good one too, for sure. Fun player to watch. Love to get an A-Rod card. Yeah, people were thinking A-Rod was coming in the Jeter storyline. A 955 ranking? You're that high in ranked seasons already? You're taking the game pretty seriously if you're that far up there. Yeah, that was bad. Went chasing. Oh well. It is what it is. And it is Conquest, so we should be okay. So yeah, my wife had to work at 12. I was tired last night anyways because I was up early Tuesday morning driving. So yeah, here we are with a morning session. This coming evening, I'll probably be on at like midnight Pacific Standard, you know, kind of normal. And we'll play it by ear how far we go, but probably, 4 or 5 hours. Frosty, thanks for the follow. Who's your favorite baseball team, Frosty? So I heard Ichiro's rights belong to Konami because he was on the cover of one of the Konami games last year. So the assumption is that it was exclusive, but I don't know if that's the case because this Baseball Spirits game, I don't know who that guy is off the top of my head, but it's not Ichiro that they're at least featuring on the trailer. But I've shot in a message to Konami, and I hope that they'll give me a creator code. I hope it'll function on PS5 for American players. Also, we're probably going to need English menus if we're going to play that game a lot. But that game looks way better than the show. You're a Dodger fan. A lot of hate comes with it. Oh, yeah, I bet. Particularly right now with the Otani scandal. I believe it's 24, bud. The trailer's in my Discord server, but I don't think you use Discord. At least you're not in my server as far as I remember, Bambino. But yeah, I don't know when it's releasing this year, but it's coming this year. So I would assume probably sooner than later. Not really certain when the Japanese league kicks off either. Maybe it'll launch with their opening day or something. So you saw Ichiro hitting a double? I didn't see Ichiro hitting a double, but maybe I didn't look at it closely enough, Joe. I can grab the information. I'll paste it into the purple chat for anybody that's looking for it. Hey, welcome in, whoever made it into Discord. Yeah, good to have all of you guys make it in there. We know Chris made it in, but another friend made it in as well. And I can't see the name because Discord has me in streamer mode, so everything's like trinicated right now. Shoot. All right, let me grab that trailer for you. Yeah, so it's coming out in 2024 is what it says. Prosper will be out in 2024. And it does say something about 2025 there too. I know they have a couple games coming, so the one that has a really good rendering is the Baseball Spirits game. So maybe it comes out a little bit later in the year. But yeah, I would be jumping through rings to play that one. Look at his stance at the beginning. It's Ichiro's holding the bat up with a pitcher stance. I just linked it in for the purple chat. Of course, links don't work there. Ichiro card in 16 was nuts. I didn't even play in 16. I started in 19. I loved Ichiro that year. Had a low, like 93 diamond was my favorite card. So see, how do I think the eggs are going to be coming out on Friday? I've seen a lot of negative comments about the eggs because the egg program was annoying last year. I really don't know what they're doing. They did that anagram thing yesterday on their... I guess it wasn't an anagram. It was a cipher that they did yesterday, right? On their Twitter account. And, you know, it's one of those things that's trying to force engagement. I guess it worked out for them. But if that's how they are teasing it on Twitter, they're probably going to try to have like little puzzles for us to solve, Frosty. And then I think the comment was something like, use your big brain to get the deal. Yeah, I don't see Ichiro either, Bambino. The buddies in the TikTok chat see him. So they might have been looking at a different trailer. Saw that. What did it say? Never looked more into it. So somebody decoded it, and it was on the MLB The Show Reddit. And I'm paraphrasing, but it's something like, use your big brain to find all the Easter eggs. So people were thinking it's going to be like Big Poppy and Big Dumper and any, big unit. Any player that has the nickname Big. Could be the Easter eggs, but I think they're just jumping to conclusions. But you know how it is with the show community. Favorite MLB The Show creator? I don't like to really talk about other creators, Ape God, for what it's worth. I'm certainly my own favorite because I've been able to, support my family and myself with the content. But yeah, I shout out all the buddies when they come in. So if you hang out in my chat and you see somebody like Rings come in, then I'll remember to shout him out, and hopefully you'll connect with other folks here through my community. Oh, I'm your favorite. Well, now I got you. I'm sorry. I thought it was a question, but then again, you didn't put a question mark. So yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Because occasionally people will like come in and they'll say, "Oh, what's your thoughts on XYZ streamer?" And for me, I always feel like it's a really awkward thing because if I truly don't enjoy them or their content or they've done toxic stuff, I don't really want to put myself in the crosshairs saying, that guy's garbage, because there's a lot of community members that go back and forth between different streamers. So, don't really want to engage in a bunch of Twitter nonsense with these kids. And then there's a lot of people like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know who the big YouTube guys are. I know the names, but I don't sit around and watch their content. So, I know you weren't asking me all that now, but yeah, that's kind of why I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, man. Rather just do my thing and support those that are friendly to me and that I'm friendly with. What's my favorite card so far? It's probably Joey Votto. I mean, I do like the 90 Griffey, but that Votto card has just been smashing for me. Thoughts on doing mini seasons? Yeah, I got some of the buddies are doing mini seasons pretty consistently, and they're racking up a lot of packs. I guess it's a good use of your time for offline. I don't care for mini seasons very much, so usually when you guys tune in, I'll be playing online head to head, one way or another. But I thought we would finish up the Conquest map and do our thing here. Rings, we got to update your command too, because I know you switched it over. If you have a moment, I know a lot of times you tune in from work and things, but if you want to just like update all your links, feel free to do so. If not, I'll get around to it eventually. Not that like it's not a priority, it's just I forget when I'm not live to come in and do things. So looking at the stance at the beginning was Ichiro's stance, holding the bat up with the pitcher stance, though, says Joe. So Joe must be seeing something that I'm not. Start using the USA map today. Yeah, it's got a ton of packs. My pack luck has been garbage through it, but They definitely give you a lot of packs through here. Shawnee pulled Vladdy Jr., Machado, and Hader last night. Yeah, those are all good. Yeah, I don't see it in that baseball spirits trailer at least. Maybe the other game that's coming out, it might be in that one. Orioles legend. All right, so Oli will take it down right field line. We should be okay. Hopefully don't give up a couple runs. I'll just run myself into an out so we can get this going. Buddies of TikTok, huge favorite, ask you. We're on 15 followers. We're trying to get to 20. Please be sure, if you're there on TikTok, to like and share. And if you haven't followed, please follow. Something fun happens when you guys follow anyway. So just for curiosity's sake, hit the follow button. Riley, thanks very much for the likes and the follow. Lights are flashing for Riley. Riley, I got questions for you. Favorite baseball team and favorite player. And Caden just jumped in too. Caden, same questions to you, sir. Who are you rooting for? So let's see, you opened 75 show packs the other day, no diamonds. Worst diamond card? Shoot, I don't know what the worst diamond is, honestly. Oh, this one was a limited time card, Shawnee. So they did some type of code. It was like, oh, Yankees or something like that. And you could put it into the Show Nation website. And then you got this card for free. It was, I think, last Friday. I also got Chris Taylor. So got to keep an eye out for those. Another reason to join the Discord server, Shawnee. Not that you can't find it on Twitter or something, but we'll look out for each other in my Discord. Yeah, this one already expired. I don't know that they might, bring it back and recycle it or something, but for now you can't get it. Either you got it or you didn't. So let's see, Royals and Bobby Witt. We got a Pirates fan and Cade. He's excited to see how Paul Skinnies does, right? Yeah, those are both good calls. Young players, whole careers ahead for those guys. Who's the free diamond today? So I guess last year it was like a diamond pack. So maybe it's a pack and it's random Coop Troop, but I don't know for sure. Well, we were almost out of this thing, and then we got bashed. So we have drama in Conquest. So let's see. Is the PCI like the hitter's swing zone or something? So yeah, the PCI is considered plate coverage indicator. That's what the acronym stands for. Some people have gone to using the BAT, right? The BAT PCI. I got really accustomed to the diamonds over the years now, so I don't necessarily want to shift gears to using the BAT circle. But I think the BAT, figured out the show, is probably going to be your best method if you want it to work like a vision deal, right? Should be giving you a little bit more of a representation of what the batter's looking at, where they're looking, and how they're swinging. Do I know what happened to Drew Jones? No, I didn't. I thought he was still a pretty big prospect as far as from last year's draft. They legit did SD only card. Could only get it if you were in SD. That's crazy to Bambino. Bat PCI makes you think that it represents the bat as trickery. Yeah, it's kind of weird how that whole thing has worked throughout the years. But yeah, guys with certain, vision requirements, we're supposed to have a better look at the ball and all this different stuff. I don't usually get that deep into the minutia of these games, but I remember all those discussions around it over the years regarding the PCI and how it works. Yeah, they're off to a kind of a slow start. I'm guessing they may be waiting for a lot of content release for opening day. And I know the standard release came out later than the first 4 days, Caden, but it does seem like they're off to kind of a slow start. And then I think they're going to just flood us with content. And it's like, a steady drip where we're not overwhelmed is probably best. But, I mean, it's their game to do what they like. Great to have you there, Shawnee. I'll update your role so we're able to have you in all the different sections of the Discord. But yeah, I agree for sure. It's coming out kind of slowly so far. And they're throwing a lot of balls in this Conquest, so I just want to chase after everything. Praying for rain tomorrow is the cheetah. They claim better vision means bigger timing windows. New every couple days. Maybe not the whole program, but it was something. Yeah, it felt like they were off to a little faster start last year, from what I remember. Then again, last year felt like a mess to me in having so many day 199s as well. I thought I heard somebody ring the doorbell. I didn't. I turned on my security cameras. I don't see anything, so I must just be delirious today. Hey, what's up, Jace? Good to see you. You've been watching the stream past couple of days and enjoying every second. I'm glad you feel that way, Gage. Yeah, great connecting with you guys for sure. I certainly hope nothing happens to TikTok platform as a selfish means, because it's been so great connecting with so many new viewers there, as like a supplement to what I've been doing on the other platforms over the years. Can't beat TikTok for discoverability. I was really strongly on the whole thing about like, yeah, nothing's going to happen to them. Then yesterday I saw like the FTC might be trying to sue for certain things. So I hope nothing happens to our streams there. And if it does, it probably won't happen immediately anyways. But yeah, great connecting with all of you guys. Like Greg and the rest of you buddies that are chatting with us. So Jace, how's your day going? What are you doing on this Wednesday? It's raining there now for Joe. We're supposed to get some rain this weekend, and then it's supposed to heat up next week a little. So let's see. The show needs to add a competitive game mode where the RNG is under control. The PCI actually represents the bat. This is the future of online baseball games. Why don't they skip to the future and make it happen? Well, listen, I don't think there's that much RNG on Legend. I haven't played a ton of games on Legend, but I've played up there some. If you get up to Legend, I think the game's pretty much the best player winning the majority of the time. Those of you that play the game to that level, correct me if you think it is too RNG. Still a ton, says Bambino. So they could probably tune it down for the really sweaty players that are like well beyond World Series, I imagine, and make it more esport friendly would be my thing. I thought, having caps in head-to-head tournaments was ridiculous in creative stadiums and stuff like that. But it's the show. I don't know why they do what they do. I'm not a defender of the show, but I'll play devil's advocate at times. So see, they are releasing both the same amount of packs as they did last year with the headliners and stuff twice a week. Just no tops now or anything, says Bambino. And these packs coming out today, aren't they like 40,000 stubs for the lack of a better term, the free agent packs with the new Chris Sale and all that stuff? Because that is kind of insanely high for ripping a pack to me. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, good to see some Oriole fans in here. Don't root for the computer though, Freedom. Yeah, just give us a follow and hang out. Let's see, your brother's Road to the Show save file is corrupted and you know any fix? I don't off the top of my head, for what it's worth. Got off work on Friday, hoping for the rain out tomorrow for Cheetah. Won't let you refresh the ads. Well, hey, you can always subscribe. Let's see. We got the AL Beast remaining for the most part, other than Tampa's off the map. Already got 99 there, so let's run it back against the Orioles. Orioles are popular there. Die hard Oriole fan, love your birds. Yeah, I got one of the Oriole buddies over on the purple chat right now too. Who's your favorite Baltimore Oriole past and present? Freedom. If I didn't ask you previously. I can't remember if you're a follower. The name looks new to me, but I could be misremembered. So see, often the person with the most perfect perfects and good goods or 100 plus swings loses. Also foul balls being 15 for one guy and 45 for the next is crazy. I don't disagree. There's dozens of you guys. No, you guys were representing last year. That team was good. Especially get rid of Angelo's family. Good times ahead for Oriole fans. If you have a bigger timing window, does that mean you just have faster bat speed? I'll break it down. You guys can break me back down when I'm wrong. But I think having a bigger timing window means you have a longer amount of time that you can swing early or late and then still get a good result. So it's like the bat is in the hitting zone longer, essentially, with a timing window, which isn't probably exactly how it's programmed, but that's my feeling of it. Sorry, figured out the show. It's a profanity-free stream, so the 4-letter word got held up and I had to deny it. Because if I allow it, then everybody else can start cussing through because Automod will start letting it in. So, yeah, it's just like an easy listening stream. I'm not offended or anything like that. Orioles had a great season last year. Should be good again. And that's coming from a Yankee fan. Present is going to be Gunner. Past would be Adam Jones. You're born in 93. Haven't seen that many Orioles. Just popping in before school. How's my day? My day is great, Jace. Yeah, I'm glad you're here hanging out with us before school. How is school going for you these days? Hopefully you have some cool teachers and good classmates. If you're an O's fan and you don't say Cal Ripken, you feel like something's wrong with you. Yeah, Ripken's tough to beat. I could see somebody going like Brooks Robinson or Jim Palmer if they were old enough to remember those guys. Hey, we got to pay the bills. Somebody type exclamation point ads for figured out the show. So let's see, mini seasons doesn't feel like the move for you. Can't get enough hits for Flandros. Brian Roberts, one of the favorites all time for Cheetah. Have I finished Team Affinity? I finished 3 of them so far. Still working on what am I working on? NL Central, NL West, and American League East, I believe. How about yourself, Josh? You shouldn't have any ads. You have Turbo. You're messing with us, right, Bambino? Or maybe you're talking about something else and I'm just misunderstanding. Seem cool, wanted to throw out there. Do you have the small one? Hey. Can't win them all, bud. Doesn't matter. But if you want to make it look larger, you should definitely go to Manscaped. Trim the bushes, make the tree look taller there, user 25. And when you go to Manscaped, use creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free shipping. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. But I was thinking, Twitch does some weird stuff occasionally. So I was like, maybe they're running ads on you now with Turbo. It's like, okay, here we go with more issues. Dropping a follow. Hey, I'm glad we're on the same page. And Kuro, thanks for following as well. Who do you guys root for? User and Kuro, who's your favorite teams? Hey, what's up, Moola? Yeah, yesterday I didn't stream. Yesterday I had to drive. Well, I didn't have to. I wanted to. Drove my son to his school. So, yeah, wasn't around yesterday. Today, morning stream. Tomorrow should be more demon hours, as we like to call it. Oh, let's go, Shawnee. Thanks for the big sub. Let me get you your role updated in the Discord, too, if it doesn't do it automatically. If you have, like, Discord linked with the purple platform, it does it automatic. But yeah, now you have subscriber access, Shawnee. Thanks very much for that. Moola, how's your day going, and how's your MLB The Show deal going? Yeah, so listen, I have ads run. I have them scheduled. You can type exclamation point ads. Ads create monetization for the streamers. If you have a problem with ads, you're probably in the wrong stream. You can watch on TikTok with no ads, but you won't see as much of the gameplay certainly there. But, the buddies on TikTok have a good time too. So, yeah, it's completely up to you. But, yeah, the ads support the stream. So, folks that subscribe, they don't see ads. Folks that have Turbo, they don't see ads. Oh, no, and I didn't mean that towards you, Chris. It's one of the chatters in the other chat. Wyatt Langford is making the opening day roster. The kid's phenomenal. Been hyped since you heard the news, and Mula's doing good. He's going to be at DH. TikTok is it's ad free for now. I imagine someday they'll probably go to an ad based deal in time. TikTok's really, for me, it's more discoverability, but there's different programs on TikTok. So the more you grow your community there, you get your foot in the door. Like if you make a video over a minute and people watch your video, then you profit off of that. I get numerous products sent to me that I create commercials for, and they're like commission based. Like I just made a video yesterday for these earbuds. I got a different set of earbuds I need to make a commercial for. I have mechanical keyboards and all that type of stuff. Oh, yeah, it's just a smaller screen is what I meant, Bambino. I do have it full screen there. With the Madden streams, I had it where you saw about a third and kind of had it stretched out. But the show, I think it's too imperative to see the where the runners are and the scoreboard. Where the Madden things are kind of more center cut. So Madden, I had it kind of zoomed in on my the way I had my overlay set up. So let's see. But yeah, great having Chris here, and I'm trying to get after. Figured out the show. Seems like a cool guy to chat with. Feels similar to MLB. Match early, pay to win with free to plays. And when free to plays get spanked inevitably because of the card power, they're encouraged to spend money. Yay! I don't really know how the matchmaking works, but it wouldn't surprise me at all. I know there's times that it seems like it happens in numerous games. You run into what appears to be a credit card warrior, and it's like, well, what am I going to do here? My my skills are only so good, right? How do I think they'll do this season? Think they'll sneak into the playoffs? I think there's absolutely zero chance of the playoffs. I would be stunned if they made the playoffs. I think 70 wins is not outside of the realm of possibilities. So they lost like 55, or they only won like 55 games last year. But there's a lot of decent young players on the A's, like Lawrence Butler, Zach Geloff, Shea Langoliers, JJ Bleday. So they might be okay. Seems like up and down the lineup shouldn't be too terrible if everybody's healthy. Pitching staff's a big concern, which is really odd for the A's. Typically their pitching has been good in the Billy Beane era. And hey, Chris, thanks for the 15 GGs. So let's see. Sorry if I missed anything. Do I have any recommendations for PCI? Aim small, miss small is definitely something that was told to me early in my MLB The Show playing days, and I think there's a lot of truth to it. If I was starting over, I would use the Bat PCI Ape God, because I think the smaller that is, the better off you are. You have less distraction. I got really accustomed to diamonds, no inner, no outer, so I usually just use this every year for what it's worth. And I know it's not really in regards to PCI, but I do recommend using Control Freaks. And again, Control Freak is the sponsor of my stream. You can use my creator code Danielle Freak for 12% off. You don't have to have them, to play the game well, but I think they help, and they definitely help me. Am I from the Bay Area? I'm Bay Area adjacent, Jackson. More out in the Central Valley, though. Have I gone 10-0 yet? I haven't even tried. I haven't played BR. I don't like BR very much as a game mode. I'll typically play ranked and events as our main head-to-head content, but we'll go through the BR program at least. Yankee pitching is concerning Shawnee this season big time. Yeah, the Bat BCI is probably the best way. I think these days. I used it last year during the test tech, but yeah, I'm very much accustomed to diamonds. I'm not sure if Bambino's asking me or if he's asking to figure it out. Yeah, Battle of the Bay. I know the A's lost the first one 4-1. I don't know what yesterday's score was. I watched Golden State's game and I didn't pay attention to the A's. I'll start paying attention Thursday night when they take on the Guardians, though. Game isn't great with RNG. Sound like the kind of player that whines if they get 3 to 5 good swings a game and is losing by 10 when the other guy has more perfects than you have goods. What does RNG even mean? Random number generator. Most of these games rely on some type of random number generator, which is a fancy way of saying essentially a dice roll. If they didn't, the best player would win almost every single time. So you have to have some randomness for those of us that are more in the casual realm to beat a player that's a little bit better than us and to keep the game having some random outcomes. Now, I think if you're going to play it at a really high tournament level, professional level, whatever, esport ready, you can really reduce a lot of that in my estimation and try to make it where the best players keep going. Bambino's a really good player from my understanding, although I've never got to watch Bambino play, but yeah, I mean, Bambino's probably one of the higher level guys that comes into the stream consistently. If you guys ever are looking for advice, for what it's worth. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like you feel like this is the first time in your lifetime where you haven't been overly concerned about the Orioles rotation. All right, so we got one pack. We're trying to get some diamond luck here. And yeah, the diamonds have been rough. Shawnee, thank you for the huge subscription. So subscribers go to the thank you subscribers wall. We're taking Shawnee to the wall. Shawnee B. Murder going to the wall right now. We filled up the wall. There's been a lot of new subs for this release month of the game. Appreciate all the support from TikTok and the Purple platform as well. Let's go finish off this map. And then I think we'll get started at least. We may not finish it, but I would like to knock out the Spring Showers one. I'm not sure how time consuming that one is. So let's see. Let's go take out the Mets this way. Yeah, you know what, Matt, he gifted like 15 or 13 subscriptions last week. So if somebody gifts like numerous subscriptions, I'll always ask him what they would like me to print out and put on the wall. So he's got Cody Rhodes there was his pick, and then Braves 2021 champs is another one of our viewers. He never tells me anything that he wants, so I just printed out like the Braves logo for this year. It's like the season preview thing, but yeah, Braves is another great supporter of the stream. So yeah, just a little something extra that I do. I like WWE, like to think about the days I grew up watching it, 80s and 90s, but I haven't followed it in many years. Just something that I don't allocate time to sit there and be entertained by it. How long did this take me? What do you mean, J. Ross? I have no idea what you're getting at. So Jackson's a Giants fan. Always loved the Battle of the Bay. Jackson, I don't know how old you are. I remember when the Battle of the Bay felt super special because they never played each other. And of course, we played each other in the '89 World Series. But, you know, before interleague play was a thing, it was like, oh, the Asian Giants are on the field together. And it was like baseball season's almost here, and you would get a good look at both rosters, you know, right before the game started counting. And it felt really special back then. 5-0 in rank so far. You went against the knuckleballer last game and was getting shut out. Then you took him out and you scored 9 in 2 innings. I've heard if you're struggling against the knuckleballer, the recommendation is to put it in directional and just hit in directional against the knuckleballers. But yeah, I know that people are spamming that one guy. Do you do this as a full-time job, or do I have a different job? So content creation's been my main thing for quite a few years. I just started last week through content creation. I got a position as a sports producer, producing some sports streams here online for content creators. So I'll be working with some really big content creators this coming year to make sure all their settings are correct, and if they're having any technical issues with some live sports. So yeah, just took a new job, but yeah, this has been my main thing. So that'll be pretty cool to have that as like a steady, you know, not relying on subscription type income sort of thing. And we are streaming on multiple platforms. I'm a lot more established over on the Purple platform than I am on TikTok, but TikTok's growing really quickly. Let's see. We got Jacob Kroll just followed us. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Jacob, who's your favorite baseball team? Welcome in. And thanks, Jackson. Yeah, great having you here. Always nice to talk sports with, you know, fellow sports fans. They're going to come home. They're going to get me. Oh, somehow we slid underneath that. I thought I was out by a mile. Jackson, the lights are flashing for you. So yeah, Shawnee, I stopped paying attention to wrestling probably like 1993, 1994. And with the newest wrestling game that came out, they told me there's like eras or something in it, which sounds pretty cool to me. I could see myself doing like 80s and 90s and kind of going down memory lane on it, but I don't know. It's another game to learn, another community to try to get somewhat established in. So let's see. Our buddy Crulo just started getting into MLB. Could somebody please tell me what a balk is? You've been losing your mind. So a balk is really a somewhat rare play that happens, and it's essentially a deception of the pitcher when you're talking about a balk. So it's like the pitcher's starting the motion, like they're going to throw the pitch to some degree, and not actually doing it. It's like a deception. So you can't really like trick the batter, like pump fake the batter and then not throw it type of thing. And yeah, I think if there's no runners on base, right, the runner in the batter's box goes to first base, similar to a walk or a hit by pitch. And if there's a runner, like say at second base over here, that runner would be awarded to third, if I remember correctly on all that. It can only happen in offline modes unless he means in real life. So yeah, I guess you can't balk in head-to-head play. Bambino's informing me. How did my batting? But I'm playing on veteran. I appreciate you, Ape God. You know, nobody minds hearing some compliments about themselves, but I really have to play my very best to just make it into World Series. There's plenty of players that are way better batting eye than I am, but as far as like honing it, it's just years of playing the game. I think the more you play the game and watch the pitch come out of the hand, you get used to what the motion is of the baseball, and you kind of have an idea of where it's going to be in time and space. This is, to me, feels super relaxed, conversational type of stream if I'm just playing offline modes. So head to head, a lot of times I'll get a little bit quieter with chat because I'm trying to lock in to see the pitch. Not that I don't want to interact with you guys. My number one reason for streaming is the interactions, but I don't want to play garbage and just lose every game in front of you guys. So Josh is saying you don't think you can balk with nobody on. Can somebody double check on that one? I thought you could balk and kind of start your motion and then stop it, and then the batter would be awarded first base. But I could be wrong on that too. It's one of those things where if you're watching baseball, like if you watch your team every day, 162 games, there's what, half a dozen balks throughout the year. And it's not like it's like some super exciting play that stands out in your memory. But Bambino's confirming my understanding, Josh. You can 100% balk with no one on base. Yeah, I think it's just the deception of starting the motion and then stopping it is going to call it that way. So Josh says it's called an illegal pitch and it counts as a ball. Oh, can't balk with no one on base. Okay, so Josh and Bambino are on the same page. All right. So it's not a balk if there's no runner then. Just an illegal pitch. So it's just a ball then. You don't get awarded the base. Maybe I've seen it like in a 3-ball count and got that wrong in my memory. Because, if it's the third, 3 balls, right, then the fourth one would be take your base, right? All right, so Mizorowski and Lindor head to head. Yeah, my eyes are bouncing around Bambino, so looked at it wrong. User says he's had it happen. Count as the illegal pitch, was so confused. Never call the ball. It's the illegal pitch. And then this past year, right, with the addition of the pitch clock, we did see the umpires popping out from behind the plate and awarding a lot of balls that way. So it happened to the batters a little bit too when they were screwing around getting the strike called on them, which I think that's a good rule change. Just too much screwing around. The Nomar Garcia Parra types of the world that would step out and go through all kinds of theatrics and just slow down the game just for the sake of slowing it down. I don't know how much I like the shift getting nerfed, but it's probably better for the game. But that felt to me like a more significant change. Oh, nice going, 8-Bot, on getting a shiny. Yeah, I wish I would have got the shiny. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Welcome back into to chat. Good to see you there. We got 3 on the board, so let's just spun our way through. And again, anybody on TikTok that's scrolling through, if you're scrolling on any of the platforms, please be sure to follow or subscribe respectively. TikTok viewers can help drive our traffic if you guys like and share the stream. So, please be sure to share. Hey, what's up, Jakizi? How's your day going? We're just trying to finish our way out of this one. We got a couple of spots left, and then we can start the whatever it's called, spring showers map thing. Tomorrow, I intend to jump back into head-to-head play. I suspect I'll play ranked. How do you know when a ball is a curveball or a slider and isn't going to go inside the zone? So the curveball kind of has an up and down motion, depending what type of curve it is. But let's just talk about like the normal curveball, or like a 12-6 is going kind of up and down. It almost looks like a hump to it as you're watching it leave the pitcher's hand. The slider is going to be working, and it depends if it's a lefty or a righty, but it's going to be working more side to side. So you're going to be kind of traveling your PCI more in a left to right or right to left direction to, ideally square that up. You're the only person that likes the pitch clock. No, I think it's good. Yeah, I think the pitch clock is a good one for sure. Easter's coming up. Going to be getting the game for Easter. Oh, congratulations, Brandon. Then we can be playing it at the same time. So Bambino saying you use the batter's eye for the curveball. If it's above the batter's eye on strike zone, it's usually in the zone. If it starts out in the middle, it's going to be a ball most likely. Oh, that's a pretty cool tip, Bambino. Yeah, I usually look for the little hump on it, but I hadn't really thought about the location of where it's starting too much. About, how it's going to finish. Usually I just try to track it. If I'm playing well, until I have 2 strikes, I try to eliminate like the bottom 25% of the strike zone too, so I don't make myself chase too much. But yeah, that's a good point. Oh, we got a nice little web gym there from Modesty. Unfortunately, he didn't get the out. Depends on if they are sidearm or something. Yeah, that's a good call too. Yeah, if they have a weird release point, then all bets are somewhat off regarding some of the rules of thumb. Should be with you guys for about 2 more hours. So yeah, hope everybody settles in and enjoys the stream. Man, I hate facing Gagne. Occasionally I'll touch him up, but Gagne has that what is it? The doesn't he have like a knuckle change up or something that's weird too? I forgot what his is, or circle change up that has like really devastating break on it. So yeah, Gagne's pitch speeds and break just gets me. The Vulcan change, that's what it was. Haven't played for a while, so I haven't faced him so much this year. But yeah, I can't stand him. Pitch clock is definitely good to get new viewers and fans. We're picking up a lot of stuff. So we got some diamond players. I don't think we got any packs out of that, but let me just double check. Yeah, at least we're accumulating some diamonds. It's not going to play itself. So let's go back to Conquest. Nation of Baseball. We're almost done. We got 2 strongholds remaining and a handful of little spots that we need to clear out. Ready for the stream, even got the popcorn. No, I've packed 2 diamonds. You may have misunderstood me, but I've packed Olsen and I've packed Corbin Carroll throughout the year, but that's been it. And Olsen was on a money spent donation from Stoffy, so really I've only pulled Corbin Carroll as far as grinding this year. I bought the 2 jumbo packs courtesy of Stoffy. Or the 3 jumbo packs. I think we got 3 of them. So yeah, my pack luck has been really bad. But yeah, we've had at least some small diamonds. Like, you know, Olsen's not bad at all, but you know, I've seen people come into chat and say like, "Oh yeah, I pulled Shohei twice already." It's like, "Oh yeah, good for you, bud. You got Cole, and that's it for Bambino." Oh, the Yankees are there too. I guess I need to take the Yankees out. Let me take out this ground around Toronto. I'll take out the ground around the Red Sox, and we're almost done. Got 3 games. Probably take us 40-ish minutes or something like that. Without BR, never get collections done for Bambino. Jakizi, thanks for all the likes. Definitely appreciate that, and appreciate you being here and always being so nice in the chat. All right, let's take it on to Rogers Center. Used to be Skydome back in the old days. I'm trying to pitch my way through the American League East as best I can. So that's why I keep using those same guys over and over. All right, here is Monacy. Oh, that animation goes hard with the bat flip. All right. Good way to start this game. 452 feet. Oh, yeah. What's going on with Manoa? Is Manoa going to make the rotation? I know he was really bad last year. I know Coffee Time was sick of him. What's up, Cash Made? Great to see you. Yeah, thanks for everything. Saw the nice quote that you had in the Discord server. I left a thumbs up or something like that on it, and just, yeah, always great to see you here and anywhere. What do I think about Soto getting over 35 this year? Over under? I think he'll go over. Right field porch in Yankee Stadium, traditionally good hitters porch, and then he's got good batters surrounding him with Stanton and Judge. Hey, Zach Attack. Good morning. How's Zach doing? Rings thinks he's going to hit 43. Rings not biased at all as a Yankee fan. Tends to go opposite field a lot. But yeah, I think 40's legitimately a shot. I'm good. What's up, Bordy? Am I excited for tomorrow? Yeah, I guess so. We'll see how it goes. dude, the bridge thing is terrifying. I can't really wrap my head around it. How it happened last night. I was just about to settle down and go to sleep. Saw the news and I started reading the news for probably half hour or an hour. Apparently they called out Mayday, right, and limited some of the traffic that would have been on the bridge, but just terrifying. And I'm kind of surprised that stuff doesn't happen more often than it does. Sadly, I did not realize how heavy those boats are, and most of these bridges, I guess, are not retrofitted to have like the big, I don't know the proper term, but the big sort of like cement construction around to deflect a boat of that magnitude away from it. And it's gonna, I mean, it's obviously going to be a tragedy for the handfuls of families that are involved. It's also going to be a huge logistics nightmare for everybody in the Baltimore area, from what I've read. Like that bridge, I guess, was a key entryway in and out. And I was reading there's like 2 tunnels that are already very traffic packed as well that people are going to have to use. So I guess they're going to have, if you have to commute through it, it's going to add numerous hours for people's commute, is what I was reading, at least. As somebody that's not from the area and, is just giving you guys secondhand information. Judge totally hitting 50 plus. Thanks for the shout out. I'm doing good. Yeah. Gotta feel about that big. Going to be hard to stop no matter how it's supported. Yep, definitely. Zach saying traffic's going to be worse in New York City. Let's see. You think the new management, we got the fire under this team for the Angels? Yeah, hopefully Washington does well for you guys. I do love Wash for sure. How does the Buxton boost work exactly? So if you get the Buxton card, there's 3 levels of boost, Bobert, where as you get enough players that qualify for it, you get a stronger and stronger boost. So if you have guys that have vision under 60, they can't have 60. It has to be 59 and below. If they have that, they get the Buxton boost. And if you get it up to tier 3, which is 11 batters, I believe it gives you 15 power against lefties and against righties. And I wanted to say it's 10 plus speed and 10 plus fielding on the Buxton card. So the Buxton card's really, I guess, kind of the meta to start the season, at least. Ships are way too strong to just stop. The bridges are old. When a boat loses power or its AIS system, it's a floating missile damn near, says Rings. Yeah, and I didn't realize how heavy the boat was. Like, I've seen those boats out in the Bay Area cruising through under the Bay Bridge, and I didn't really think about, like, oh yeah, that could take the bridge out type of thing. And maybe it couldn't take out the Bay Bridge, but I would assume if it hit the Golden Gate Bridge, it might be similar. Because the Bay Bridge was just constructed recently, was redone. But yeah, that bridge there, the bridge in Baltimore that collapsed, was built in the 70s, right? And they were saying the metric tons with the weight of the boat and the cargo on the boat was probably close to like 20,000 tons. It's just mind-boggling amount of weight that's traveling forward. So, they did what they could on the ship, calling out the Mayday, and, thankfully they were able to do that and get traffic stopped there. But yeah, just crazy how fast it goes down. Do I think the show is worth $70? It really depends on how much you're going to enjoy it, Felix. I mean, if you're a huge baseball fan or a huge sports fan, I'd say, yeah, it's probably worth stepping up to it. If you're just kind of like, I just want to play franchise and I've got MLB The Show 22 already, I would wait for it to go on sale, is my opinion on it. Like, there's marginal upgrades this year, but there isn't significant upgrades to the game, in my opinion. I know everybody has a different opinion on it, but that's kind of my take on it. Lady Rage, how are you? Yeah, everything has to just go right into the gutter, unfortunately, Yankees. Instead of just letting people mourn, people have to start saying, stuff's a false flag and all this BS. We've lost a sense of helping people in our country, and it may be more of a global thing than just a U.S. based thing. But yeah, people are, if you don't have anything good to say, if you don't have anything positive to contribute, how about just shut up, right? How about not come up with conspiracy stuff and make the victims and their families feel even worse during a tragedy that's going on? And I think a lot of people just do it for clicks, right? Like, people will do it for clicks on Twitter in particular, because the more clicks and the more views you get, you make money on that platform. Such a garbage platform these days. So let's see. What's up, Danielle? Happy belated launch. 24 has been fun so far. Hey, great to see you, Sean. If you played at least 3 times a week, it's worth the $70, is what Bambino's telling you guys from the purple chat. Can't say nothing. You're on Xbox. Didn't pay the 70. Xbox is a great value for sure. Jackson's on the way to Pittsburgh. Now I have to turn around and drive to San Leandro. Oh yeah, when you said Pittsburgh, I was thinking Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then it's like, oh yeah, Jackson's a Bay Area guy. So yeah, Pittsburgh in the Bay. Let's see. Got the $40 version for Topher. All of you guys that haven't followed, hey, please do me a huge favor and hit the follow button on the platform. If you're purely offline, stick to 23 with updated roster, says Bambino. Hunter, welcome in. Thanks for following. The lights are flashing for you. Sean, you love 23? Dude, you're an enthusiast. I thought 23 was definitely the worst edition I've played so far. But, I mean, that's me. Different folks take different things from the games. Lady Rage, great lady, and does a lot of great content. Let me shout her out. Let's see. The grind offline or online is fun overall, says Yankees. It's worth the 70 to him, online or not, for Yankees rings. So, yeah, you got some like cross-section opinions from people that have been playing the game here in my purple chat as well. So, let's see. Hunter stepped up to the $100 version. I spent the 85 on it, the MVP, because, you know, if you're streaming, you don't want to be late to the party, right, with the stream. So, those first 4 days, you connect with a lot of viewers. That's worth it for you as a content creator. Man, Monasty's had 2 great swings up here. I think I can start bunning my way out, though. We're almost done with Nation of Baseball. You accidentally bought the $500 version? Did you accidentally buy a bunch of stubs there, buddy? Road to the show surprised you for the good for rings. 21 was the best you played, then 23 and 22. My favorite 2 years are probably 20 and 21. I like that 20 still had the XP path on it. I forgot exactly what it was called, but you just grinded out the XP and you're getting packs and choice packs and different things along the way. And I think that year there was like a hidden part of it, right? I think it went bronze, silver, gold, and there was like diamond that we didn't know about until somebody got to it. I believe there was also a retro glitch that year, so you could just set your computer on. It would take unlimited walks and give you massive amounts of I said computer, but you could leave your console on and get massive amounts of XP back then. No, this guy said he bought the $500 version. So yeah, maybe that's what he did. Maybe he accidentally bought stubs and then refunded it. I don't really know what he did, but I certainly didn't do that. I would not advocate for you guys to do that either, but you know, if you do, you do. Good luck to you on the packs. Let's go Mets. Hey, welcome in, Mets. Who's your favorite Met, past and present? I loved Gary Carter as a kid. I think Carter's my all-time favorite Met. I mean, Cespedes I enjoyed a lot more, but I think of Cespedes as being an A. He may have spent more years with the Mets than he did with the A's. Piazza for Bambino. 19 was solid. Yeah, 19 was a first year for me, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I heard 18 was a rough year on the game. Mike Piazza for Let's Go Mets. All right, Piazza's popular everywhere. Those of you that played 18, it had like a weird top spin thing, right, on the ball, and I guess the Immortals grind and all that was kind of ridiculous. So Bambino got started in 21. Favorite was Darryl Strawberry for Jackson. Yeah, Strawberry was fun to watch. So Jakizi, he bought $70 worth of stubs when he first got the game. Rookie mistake. I mean, hopefully you got some decent cards out of it. I mean, if you get some jump start to your team, it's kind of okay. If you're going to spend that much, you could probably just go buy a player that you really like off the marketplace too. The Jays 06 jersey. We still got Yankees and Red Sox remaining. Let's take out the Red Sox territory. We got 23 followers on TikTok. Hey, please be sure to follow. We don't want to have you guys scroll through and not connect with us. Thanks for being here. Probably be with you guys for like another hour and a half. Was thinking I might make breakfast or get breakfast. My wife had to work at 12 last night, so that's why I started stream later. And then lawn work, I want to kind of get it caught up before Easter gets here. It's not like super overgrown or anything, but I need to go out and spray the weeds that are growing like in the flower beds, and then probably would be good to edge and get the sidewalk looking really clean. So I mean, it's all good. It's nice, like 70-degree days here right now, so the heat hasn't set in. Worst thing is probably the allergies out this way. Yeah, Easter's Sunday, so I want to be just like kind of prepared for doing the egg roll in the backyard for the kids. I usually mow the lawn on the highest setting on the lawnmower anyway, so backyard kind of have the eggs hidden down a little bit, but yeah. And also, yeah, I forgot, but I won't forget, the Easter Bunny will make an appearance here. Yeah, so they are 7, 4, and 2. So everybody's still kind of in the spirit of all the holidays for now. See, how do you do the fielding and road to the show when the balls hit you and it shows in the game? It's kind of like a Dance Revolution type thing, right, Justin? Where it's going to make you hit a button and then you have to follow the button sequence that it pops up. I think the button sequences are random. Yeah, Easter Bunny's got to make an appearance for you guys. If you haven't seen the Easter Bunny stream, some people say it's cute. More people say it's terrifying. Yeah, so let's see. We weren't even talking to this guy. We're just banning him for being a clown. Bye, clown. If we wanted to see a clown, we would go to the Barnum and Bailey circus. We wouldn't go hang out with that guy. All right, let's see. You hit the ball, and the circle turns red, and you miss the ball. Well, you got to field it with whatever the first thing is. I haven't done a lot of those Road to the Show ones. Actually, I haven't touched Road to the Show. I've done the fielding moments in storylines, so I'm assuming they're the same, Justin. The fielding moments, but yeah, maybe giving you the incorrect information. But I think you got to just follow the buttons, right? So if it tells you hit triangle, then you got to hit triangle and then go from there. Yeah, I'm kind of a Jordan guy. How about yourself, Shaquan? Let's see. Nestor Cortez. Was losing my train of thought there. Got to get the AL East knocked out. Yeah, there is a bunny costume. Yep, exactly. Yeah, got the head, the whole deal. Well, that's fine. But yeah, we're not having this debate right now. Unless you guys want to, but I've been through this debate. I used to stream 2K, so yeah, it's all fine. It's all good. Let's talk about baseball, though. That's what we're on about today. 23 for Shaquan. No. Furry? No. Maybe on different platforms, but not yet. Harper's the GOAT. Yeah, Harper's a good guy. Shaquan, you should definitely be a good guy and hit the follow button if you haven't already. Sweaty gameplay. Dude, it is really hot for sure inside that costume. Hey, you're on another platform, Bambino, so I'm just messing with you. Or am I? Here's Devers. So, yeah, we're stuck on 23 followers on TikTok. Let's get the follows going north. What's my team for what, bud? Oh, for baseball? The A's. A's are bad, but it's fine. We're not bandwagoning. Yeah, that one's just a bit inside. Let's go Mets. Hey, thanks for being here, Mets. Not only did he follow, he's liking the stream as well. Have you not worked with a furry yet then, Bambino? In your other profession? Besides sweating MLB The Show? Yeah, I don't get it. But, I mean, whatever. You know, if people are happy, who am I to judge them? Let's see. KP Cattle. Welcome in, KP. Who's your favorite baseball team? Lights are flashing for you. Way inside to Buxton. I need to get some runs up here. I'm not going to read this off. I'm just going to let it go because you typed it in. Just for anybody that wants to know. Bambino's limits. The Rangers. Who's your favorite Ranger of all time? And who's your favorite Ranger currently? Hey, what's up, Maple Leafs? How are you? Yeah, the Automod did it, but yeah, I let it go. It made me laugh. So now we know. We'll see if Bama has a comment about that. Feels like she might. Pudge was absolutely legend there for the Rangers. Great defender, really solid hitter. I remember there was a time that the Rangers were considering moving him to being a second baseman, kind of similar to like how Biggio shifted positions throughout his career, but never ended up happening. Yeah, it's silly season right now. What's up, Carney? How are you? Favorite Giant of all time? Will Clark, probably. Hey, what's up, Cleve Sports? How's your day going? Yeah, this one's hit over Stanton's head. We'll jog back and grab it. Not sure who you would go with on the current Ranger team. But yeah, Carney, how's your morning going? Probably better now that you're here, right? I don't need Mizorowski out there, though. That was a mistake. Saw Will Clark swinging the other day in his 60s, still looking smooth. Yeah, we can go for the franchise history, but I'll call them the Guardians. Definitely prefer that term. Guardians and A's kicking off the baseball season for Oakland. Probably going to be all Cleveland, that series. All right, still need some runs. I haven't hit in this matchup so far. Facing Isaiah Campbell. Can't say I know much about Isaiah. Yeah, throw me your favorite of all time, buddy. If you like. Manny Ramirez, Jim Tomei, that era, or maybe go further back. Maybe J-Ram. I think the monster is going to stop that one from getting out. Pull the J-Ram. Oh, nice going, bud. How much is Ramirez going for? Definitely one of my favorite swings in the game. From the menu screen the other day, totally forgot. Well, that's great. Didn't mean to yell Carne, but there's Carne's links. He's a great friend. Yeah, I'm doing great, Sylvania. Thanks for being here. So who's your... Let's see. Who's your favorite Maple Leaf of all time? And who's the best Maple Leaf on the roster right now? I don't follow NHL particularly closely. Hey, what's up, Rack? Good to see you. We're losing Jakizi. That's unfortunate. Well, thanks for being here, buddy. Always great to have you in chat. Still need to get this runner across. Second time you've gotten a diamond from the daily reward. I've had no luck with those for quite some time. Going good. Hit 15 event wins in day one. Going to finish it later. At least get Rendon and see how you feel. Oh, very nice, Carney. Do you feel like you're playing pretty well? I mean, it sounds like you are. That deal's stung into center, so we finally get the lead. But yeah, getting Trout on the daily login, that would have had me hyped up. I think I've had a diamond or two late in the year, but I don't remember anything really significant on the daily login thing. So I've gotten to the point where it's like, oh yeah, you're going to give me 2 daily login cards instead of 1. I'm just like, kind of roll my eyes at it when I see the pre-order options. I don't expect much on those. He was like 10,000. I could use a little insurance here at the batter's box before we have to go back defensively. I think we popped that one up. You won a PSA 10 Jim Mint Josh Allen college rookie card last night on a giveaway. Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations on the win. Was it just like in a stream or something, Mr. Genesis? It was late game. Yeah, that's kind of how I remember mine being too. Like where we're pretty far. Can I pause? What's wrong with this guy's face? Oh, whoa. You're right. Emmanuel Valdez looks weird. Let's zoom in on him. Yeah. No disrespect to Valdez if he has some type of deal, but this looks like one of those caps that they make, right? Does this guy look like this in real life? Emmanuel Valdez? Isn't there a way to go see the opposing players too? Like to go see the cards that are on the roster? Yeah, hold on. We gotta chase this guy down. Whoa! They look at his hat. His hat's over his eyes. How did they do this? Come on, SDS. Oh, you guys can see. Hold on. Let me turn off my camera. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, his cap is like. In case you're watching on mobile or something, his eyes are looking through this part of the hat. It's like this, but imagine his face is coming through here. Press triangle. Oh, the disrespect to Emmanuel Valdez. What is going on here? Come on, SDS. we gotta tweet this at him. So yeah, that's crazy, dude. You have really good eyes to notice that too. But I gotta zoom in on him one more time before I put my camera back. You guys still have the camera if you're on TikTok, obviously. But yeah, this looks crazy. All right, Good going, SDS. Really cool game you guys got there. Never saw that one before from Mr. Genesis. Super surprised. One of the break streams. Very cool. Do I want to run a diamond game? No, I don't. I don't care to play friendlies for what it's worth, Topher. If you ever want to run co-op, occasionally we do like those types of streams where it's a viewer plays with the streamer night. You need to join the Discord server. So please follow and then click on my profile. My link tree is right there. And come on in. Handsome guy. This is going to be a Reddit meme side-by-side comparison with the Japanese baseball graphics. Yeah, the friendly games, man, I lose concentration so bad on them that I just don't enjoy playing those types of games. It's not you, Topher. It's just how I am with my content. Yeah, I don't even know how Bambino noticed that one. Baby alien. He looks like that. Okay. All right, we've eliminated Boston, and we need a few more. It does look like a cap. Yeah, it looks like those hideous caps that people would put into the game just for whatever reason, for being a meme player or something. All right. Nation of Conquest almost done. Yeah, I don't even look at it. I just kind of just zone in on what pitches I'm throwing and all that type of thing. All right. Yankees remain. Stopping by before sleep. Enjoy the stream. Hey, thanks for being here. If you haven't followed, please be sure to follow. We don't want to lose you, Mr. Genesis. Let me try to find the spots that we still need to clear out. Probably going to be a few. We need to move some fans around. We got some big old stacks here that are just sitting around for no reason too. Imagine his reaction. The real 99 card. Stopping by before work, Donnie, making sure everything is well with the stream and myself. Yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. How's work treating you these days? All right, we're almost done with the nation of baseball. COD Life, thanks for the follow. How's your day going? How's the state of Call of Duty right now? Are you guys having fun with it, or is it in a bad place? All right, found a ball in his habit pack. We'll just save it here. I guess it's only mutual, right, at the end, but almost done with this thing. Here we go. We gotta pitch. Cortez. Rebirth's coming back, but it's not that good other than that, says Topher. COD Life, favorite baseball team, favorite baseball player on that team? Bama wants to jump on some Call of Duty. But yeah, that poor guy, man. That's messed up. Can you imagine like if his little brother or his nephew picked up MLB The Show so they could play as him, and then his render is that bad? Boy, Mondesi's he's going off here for me. Aggressive bat flips. Was using Otani first time yesterday after pulling him. He's kind of mid, sadly. Who's getting rocked? Yeah, Otani's. This is my opinion on Otani, and he'll get better cards as the year goes on too. He'll probably get a 99 soon, but Otani's like live series. The value is in that it's like a solid pitcher and a solid hitter. Probably not the best in the game at either, but his hitting is really good. But pitching, people like good players I think tend to hit Otani usually pretty well. His release isn't considered super deceptive. I have my times where I struggle against Otani, but yeah, he's not usually the best pitcher. Only good if he has control. Might just be that game though. Answer your question. Work has been actually really good recently. Oh, good, buddy. Hopefully they're giving you a raise and promotion soon too. We're just getting no doubters left and right. Stanton into the first deck. That thing looked like it was going to the upper deck for a second. All right, so let's see. If you get the boost, Otani gets like 110 plus hits per 9 and around 115 pitching clutch. So maybe if you boost Otani, then he can run a bit better. Need streamer to buy you the that's not happening, Bama. We can't play favorites. If I start buying one moderator gift cards, I got to buy it for all of you guys. I can't afford it, Bama. Tell Bama you said hello in the purple app. Rack says hi to you. Easy to see for Anthony. Yeah, he does tend to get hit for sure. If you would sell him, do I think Trout's the better option? I mean, they're both going to be pricey one way or the other for doing collections. You'd have to really like hitting with Trout quite a bit more, I think, than hitting with Otani to make it justifiable for what it's worth. I think Trout has a lower overall, so I'm guessing he's cheaper right now, but I haven't looked at how many stubs these guys are selling for. Fortnite is free. Bad bot. Trout is costing more. Yeah, I thought Trout might start to lower a little because he's no longer like the highest live series guy every single year. So he's 40K higher, says David. People like Trout because, at least this is my opinion on it, he has a good swing and he usually has good quirks on him too, which makes him pretty nice. David, thanks for following. How's your day going, David? Please be sure to follow if you guys are there on TikTok. I went the wrong way on the circle change. That's going to happen a lot to me this year. This year, the quirks are stripped down, Squamish is telling me. You're getting stubs today because it's your birthday. Well, that's nice. Better give your family a hug. Tell them thank you for the stubs. Appreciate the interaction. Deserve the follow. Well, thanks, David. David, who's your favorite Major League team and favorite player on that team? So they're right about the same price at the moment between Otani and Trout. So I guess it just comes down to preference. Do you know how to slide into a base? If you're trying to get the hook slide, you got to flip the analog stick to the side. But otherwise, they just slide automatically. Lewis. Yankees from New York and Aaron Judge. Good call. Joker to God. Thanks for following us, Joker. How's your morning so far? All right. This is getting close to the end of the Nation of Conquest. A few more innings to go. Mikey, thanks for all the likes there on the TikTok stream. We're at 26, and hopefully we'll get to 30 followers soon. And yeah, hope everybody's entertained and enjoying the streams. There's a lot of videos that I upload as well. Been trying to do 4 uploads per day this last month or two, so you guys should see me a lot in your timeline. If you don't, if you think about me, just click on and check out some of the playlists. Waldron has been saving a lot of games for David. Johnson and who's this guy? Marina Sisio? I haven't heard about him. Seeing some names that I got to get familiar with. Alright, that one not going to make it to the track. Could probably just bun out. Yeah. 72 overall is better than Otani. Sometimes when these knuckleballers have been too good, they end up turning them down over time. But we'll see. Probably hard to program the knuckleball in the game. Like, I don't make a lot of excuses for SDS, particularly the way that it's been going for them, but knuckleball's got to be tough. Make the ball flutter and end up somewhere. All right, down on strikes. Looking at gate 4 at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, I faced him once or twice in the event so far, David. I definitely don't like when people use him, but I may need to put him into my roster and just use him as a counter if somebody starts out knuckleballing against me. So you pull him out sometimes when you're down, to be honest, for David. You're ranked 600, so it's hard sometimes. David, were you the type of guy that used a creative player last year and previous years on the game? Maybe the knuckleball's the new, cap type of pitching option. All right, let's bring in Grayson Rodriguez. He started laughing in the chat. I bet you did. You had the 7'2" underhand lefty that was throwing cutter and palm ball and all that stuff, right? No? Okay. I'm sorry, David. I was thinking the worst of you. Real ones used Mickey Janice. Rack remembers. That one's turned on from Anthony Volpe. And we'll get the swing and the miss. I got to update Chris Romero's role too. Chris is a subscriber on TikTok. Got his role updated in Discord. If you guys haven't made it into the Discord, hey, please join us. If you're on TikTok, click my profile. My link tree's there. Come on into the Discord. Check out the Donnie merch. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's the same name everywhere. Love to connect with you guys on all the platforms. He was so annoying during the MLB The Show 21. Such a great game, though. I don't remember having much issues with him that year, but I'm sure I was annoyed with him at times too. My memory maybe just isn't that strong on some of the cards that have came and gone. Let's go Mets. Thanks for all the likes, buddy. I know the likes and the shares help drive us for your page traffic, and of course anybody that hasn't followed, that helps us a lot too. Out towards the monuments, but it's going to die out short. Here's Stanton. Daylight's starting to break out here in California. At least in my part of California. The pitcher wall magic was pretty strong there. He just grabbed it on the spin, little backhand grab. Some of those animations can be really annoying. Comebacker hit pretty well, and like the pitcher just makes a blind play on it. So you got the 99 fielding Baez. Ball never gets by him. Hitting's really great. Such a great card for the value. What all positions can you play Baez at this year? I know in the past he's had pretty good like super utility stuff. Verdugo stepping in. Shortstop, third, and second. Okay. All right. We have Juan Soto standing between us and the end of the nation of baseball. Conquest map. Okay, Buxton's got it. Him and Crail are the lockdown for David. Yeah, it's nice not to have balls going past you, for sure. That can cause some big inning strong quirk. Turned off one of the ring lights. I think I made it too dark. Let me turn off the smaller one. I can't remember where there we go. The power button is. Bama, thanks for the likes. All right, Grayson Rodriguez up to P4. Millionaire pack. Millionaire Donnie. There's Stan the Man. Let's screenshot it, I guess, for getting through the nation of baseball again. We also picked up Jim Rice. Big Poppy, Yankees uni, and we're done, right? Did I finish everything off? Oh, I'm missing 2 territories. I can't see what territories I'm missing. Oh, here we go. They're over here. All right. Team Affinity. I still got some room to go on Team Affinity. We're getting there, though. We got 3 of them done, and we have decent progress on the rest of them. I just want to attack. I don't want to move. Come on. Here we go. My favorite card from it, the Billy Wagner, I guess, is decent as far as the affinity cards. And there's our 20 bundle, so let's go open some packs. We'll save what should be the best for last. I'm afraid that'll have 100 stubs in it, but hopefully it'll have 1,000,000 stubs. All right, 20 chances on standards to catch a diamond. I'm really sick of Vladdy's shushing me every pack. Go to sleep, Donnie. Just nightmares now. Ramon Laureano popping out. Sanchez and Stanton for David. Yeah, I haven't used the Sanchez card yet. I imagine he goes pretty well. Stanton's been okay for me. Don't have the patience to do the nation. I felt like it went by pretty fast, Jacob, but I did have some time to kill here on stream. I got a diamond profile banner. Need that like a hole in the head. For the south side. Anybody that's yet to follow, again, please give us a big follow. Any platform that you might be on. Jacob, welcome in. Jacob followed, and we got a diamond. Let's see who it is. Looks like it's purple. I'm assuming purple's under 90. So we got Juan Soto and Boot Up. Thanks for the follow. What's up, Boot Up? Okay, so Soto celebrating. And yeah, I know we got some Yankee buddies in here, so not bad to pick up Soto. V just gave us a big follow. What's happening, V? V, Boot Up, and Jacob, favorite teams and favorite players on those teams. Manaya's new look, got rid of the hair, completely didn't looking guy. Sweet tat still, though. Yeah, no, I didn't see that he got rid of the hair. Probably about time. His hair was so long that it probably had to be cumbersome to some degree, right? When he was trying to pitch and out there sweating and all that stuff. Hey, there's another one. It's Devin Williams. What's up, Devin? Cardinals and Mason win. Nice call. Trying to XP grind for that Jimmy Rollins card is insane. Let's open the gold, because I think the gold doesn't have great odds. Gold's got 1 in 25 for a diamond. We didn't get it. Instead, we got Tanner Scott. Got 1 in 15 here, and then we'll do the millionaire pack. I've yet to hit a diamond on a ball as a habit. All right, 1 in a million. Are we the 1 in a million to get the million? No. Instead, We get a standard. And it's an L standard. Oh well, hey, I'll take Soto. Let's see. Should we play the other Conquest map? I think we should. At least get it started. But yeah, let's see. Red Sox, Tristan Casas. What's up, Skinny? How's your day going? Cardinals and Nolan for V. Diamondbacks, best pitching rotation in Major League Baseball? Shoot, I don't think so, but maybe. I don't know who would be better. Just off the top of my head, I don't think it's the Diamondbacks, but yeah, maybe it is them. So it's our goals. Do we have to get any... Oh, God. Got to get the Blue Jays and Diamondbacks before the end of the first turn. I hate when they put in all these little things. Capture 3 before the third turn. Just like let me cook. So what do we need? We need Diamondbacks and Blue Jays. How did I find 5 packs there? That was weird. Let me see if I click on that again. All I was doing was clicking this, and then it gave me 5 packs. Alright, so I guess we have to beat this one and then work our way back down, right? After this one, we'll go open the other ones. If you go straight to the bottom of the umbrella, there's a millionaire pack. Hey, it's all good, Carne. I think I got the gist of it, so. Yeah. Manaya freshened up the look and he's looking good. We got 30 followers on TikTok. Speaking of looking good, please jump in and follow if you guys haven't. Should be giving you guys tons of MLB The Show content and streams moving forward. Gallon, Kelly, Montgomery, Erod, and Padfit? I'm not sure how his name's pronounced. Gavin. What's up, Gavin? Thanks for jumping in. Lights were flashing for Gavin. Everybody can make the lights flash with their follows. Gavin, what team do you support? All right, so Manoa's back on the mound for Toronto. Diehard Yankee fan. I like the A's. There's not much to like, but yeah, been with them since I was a kid. What's up, Cameron? How's your day going today? I just pulled it, and you might have saw it, but I just pulled Juan Soto from a standard pack, so just got a Yankee a minute ago. Mo, thanks for following. How are you today, Mo? Good to have you in the purple chat. Oh, Scott Miller jumping in. What's up, Scott? Scott Miller, 23. Best budget card. Shoot, I don't really know the best budget card. I would think like Jose Ramirez is a good budget card. Somebody said he's like 10,000 right now. How'd you get the logo to work on the show? You can go into the vault and find whatever logos are already there and put them in. For what it's worth, you can sit there in the logo editor. Excuse me. The logo editor, and you can put in whatever you want to make, but that is pretty cumbersome to use. So I found somebody else's like TikTok logo and put it in. Scott, yeah, thanks for jumping in, buddy. Who's your favorite team? Michael Young is the best budget card, and Mickey as well. Hey, what's up, Crisscross? How are you today? Good to have you hanging out with us. So we just finished Nation of Conquest. I'm starting the Umbrella map one right now. Probably be with you guys for another hour or so till everybody starts to wake up in the house. Tomorrow, likely to play ranked for 3 or 4 games, and then maybe wind down with whatever is left on this Conquest map. Is at least what I'm thinking. The Royals. Yeah, how about your favorite Royal of all time? Not a lot to like. Well, Witt Jr. is fun, right? Hopefully he's healthy and has a big breakout year this year. Michael and Mickey are very good. You're batting like 400 with Mickey for Gavin. V, thanks for the big share. If you're not followed V, of course, please follow us. But I think you just followed a little bit ago. But yeah, the shares help tremendously with trying to get pushed to the For Your page. Of course, that's where we want to be. Lando, also a Royals fan. I feel like I connect with a lot of Royal fans on here, which is cool. If you guys are backing your Royals, you're legitimate fans. You're not bandwagoning or something. Not that there's anything terribly wrong about being a bandwagon fan, but if you're claiming the Royals, you're legit. Let's see. Fantasy shows Witt to have a breakout year. Maybe a lot of stolen bases. He does have great speed. Any Reds fans? Just you're used to it. I got pretty much a daily chatter on the Purple stream. That's a Reds fan. His name's Big Ooze. He comes in and lurks a lot. He might be lurking there right now. Gavin, thank you for I can't talk. 20 roses. Just trying to combine roses and 20 into one word. That doesn't work. We're on the 4-year page. Love it. Hey, 3 for $99. That's where you found us. Please follow us since you found us there. What is 3 for $99? 3 donuts? What are we getting 3 for $99? I like the name. Astro fan for Anthony. How about your all-time favorite Astro? Want to help out? Saw us on the 4-year page for Gavin as well. Good. I'm glad that we're making it on there on these streams for sure. I'm sure he's never heard that joke before, Cade. I was trying to be nice, although I don't like the Astros much as an A's fan, but gotta respect them. They've had some great players. Used to be 3 people on the account, so 3 for $99. Now I got you. And Bichette prevents us from having a perfect inning. Glad Taylor had his glove on there. Tight. Sox fan. We're talking Red Sox or White Sox? Here's Chris Taylor, and we're facing Nate Pearson. Pearson got a really good diamond whenever he broke onto the scene. I think it was like MLB 21 had like a Future Star card. The thing was a nightmare to face. The Red Sox since '98. Nomar Garcia-Parra was still there in '98, right? I feel like maybe Mo Vaughn was there, but I may be wrong. I'll take it up the middle with Johnson. Kind of a bad swing, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Is anybody planning to go to opening day tomorrow? Any opening day attendees in any of the chats? Central's tough. I think the Cubs are the team to beat off the top of my head, Jacob. I mean, the Reds were really good last year, and I think they kind of faded late in the season, right? So maybe the Reds contend. Not sure if the Cardinals did enough to turn it around. And I'm probably forgetting a team or two. Brewers, right? Yeah, the Brewers are solid, but I think the Brewers traded away some of their stars. What's my rank record? 8-2, buddy. I haven't played much yet. Going to the Sox opening day next Tuesday after the West Coast trip. Very nice. Find some hope in the bullpen. The Reds have an amazing young offense. Brewers have no pitching. Getting an Xbox for Bernard. That's exciting, Bernard. What type of console do you have at the moment, Bernard? Maybe you just don't have any games right now. But at least you got TikTok and you're hanging out with us. Yeah, Robbie. We're going to go ahead and fire you into the sun. The only one that I've got lately was your mom, Robbie. And I'm tired of her. So, Robbie's gone. My morning's been good. How's your day going, Jake? Thanks for being here. No console for Bernard. That is hype. Yeah, we're just having a nice conversation about sports, right? If we're going to get nasty, then I'll have to get nasty with these guys too. Don't want to do that though. Jimmy just followed. What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for jumping in. Think the Brewers could be a momentum team. You feel like if they get hot, they'll stay hot. Used to have the PS5. Grandma takes the PS5 back to the store. Oh no. Why did she take it back to the store, Bernard? Were you being naughty? Day's been good for Jake. Because you didn't clean your room, accidentally put your hands on her. Bernard, I think you're probably doing a Pinocchio on us, man. But yeah, she had every right to take it away from you, bud. If this is the truth. Honestly, she should have kicked you out of the house, Bernard. You're lucky to be getting an Xbox. Royals need some pitchers. It's not very cash money of you, Bernard. You need to have some respect. Sister's getting you the Xbox. What are you going to reward her with? Are you going to go and wreck her car or something, Bernard? Hopefully you do some chores around her house. Or the house, if you guys live together, or whatever's going on there. You're going to pay her back? With what money? The bully grandma money, Bernard? Sorry, Bernard. I don't mean to give you too hard of a time. Yeah, your sister sounds nice. Anybody that hasn't followed yet, hey, please be sure to follow. We are TriCasting into 3 platforms. In case you hear me conversing with somebody you don't see, they're probably in the other chats. We're through the Nation of Baseball map, and we're starting out the whatever it is, the umbrella map right now. Your birthday money. There you go. Yeah, Bernard must not have any uncles. That's true. Accidentally put his hands on Grandma. Who do you think you are, Androlas Chapman? All right, Blake, thanks for the likes. I was going to try to do the delayed come home thing. That's never going to work. All right. It works against players, but it doesn't work against the CPU. Yeah, Gavin agrees. No uncles. Doesn't matter if she was making you mad. Clean your room, bud. Do I not get mad? No, not really. I mean, sometimes stuff happens that's so ridiculous, I usually just laugh at it. I don't feel like it's worth getting worked up about, Blake. That kind of goes for gaming in general with me, but it's a little different perspective once you get into your 40s and stuff too on these games. When you still fans in Conquest, are those 3 inning games? Yeah, unfortunately, I hate the still fan addition to the Conquest because it's an additional game you got to sit there and mess around with, or multiple games. Glad it's not just you. CPU gets you out every time. Didn't know you can do the same with them. Uncle said he'd run you in the wall. Oh, what's up, Tidy Screens? Bambino's going to volunteer to be your uncle for an hour. I don't think he's going to take you fishing, buddy. Always skip that stage of the Conquest. Some of them you need it for all the goals to get the reward at the end, though. But yeah, I hate the stealing fans thing. When it's optional, I don't mess with it. So this one, we got to get the Jays and the D-backs in the first turn. And then we got to get another stronghold by the 3rd turn. So turn around and head down to Arizona here. I think we'll have to play this on All-Star, so we'll step up our game, maybe. So yeah, what you up to, Tidy Screens? Good to see you in chat. Let me look at my Team Affinity progress real fast. Yeah, American League East is catching up. Almost done with the AL Central. And then the West is my biggest Achilles heel at the moment. We got to get the National League West finished up here. Oops, not Showdown. Conquest, Spring Showers. Heading our way out in Arizona. No fishing will be done, but a fishing pole makes for a good switch. All right, let's go, Grayson Rodriguez. I'm doing great, buddy. How are you, Rushmore? You're able to do Team Affinity East without stealing the fans. Can't do it for the West. So, if you guys didn't know, I feel like I say this every stream, but National League East, you can get Billy Wagner from doing like showdowns, right? Get to Billy Wagner on that choice pack for National League East, and then just take him to Conquest and pitch him over and over again, 3 inning games, and he gets, I think it's 10,000 XP per game if he pitches 3 innings. So that's a really fast way to go through the NL East, and you can do the same thing in the American League West with either of those relievers. Scott, have a great day at work. I'd love to hear what type of work you do when you get some more opportunity to chat with us in the future. So see, NL West, can't wait to be done for Mike Dell. You're a plumber? Dude. I know you got to get back to work. You may not have time for the story. But I had a little ring in the tank of our toilet. And it lost the seal. It's, like the sealing ring, right? You lift the plunger, the ring prevents the water from leaking through. So anyhow, long story, I'll try to condense it. I try to go get the ring for it, can't get it. So then I'm just going to replace the whole mechanism. It's one of those toilets, I can't remember the brand, but the mechanism's all in one portion. So not ideal, right? So I go to unscrew this thing and take it out of the tank. You have to take the tank off to unscrew the bottom and top rings. And it's like sealed together because the bad water that I have out here in the Central Valley is like calcified. So I can't get that thing off. So I go and grab like vice grips, dude. I'm trying to get this thing to come loose. And I chipped the damn tank. So ended up having to just... I had enough. I replaced the whole toilet. So all that over a stupid ring. But it was just like one thing led to another, and trying to find the right parts. They didn't have it over at Home Depot. I had to go to like an independent Ace Hardware and stuff like that. And then, yeah, the deal was I was trying to tighten the bolts cracked. And yeah, it just sucked, dude. You probably would have been laughing at me, Scott, because I'm sure you would have had the right parts and just fixed it for 50 cents or something. But, oh well. Yeah, we got a new toilet out of it, so it's fine. Thankfully, I was able to install that with no problem. Chasefield, baby, says Blake. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that story, Bama, but yeah, that happened a few months ago. I think it cost me a stream or something, too, because I was doing so much home repair. All right, it's one zip. We're going through the umbrella map. Can't remember the brand name. One of the brands of plumbing products has a lifetime warranty. Yeah, I should have checked on that, Bambino. I don't think I even thought about checking for warranty. This was the one that was like installed here in the house when we bought the home, so I just figured it was out of warranty. But yeah, I should have checked. I think Kohler or something like that has a lifetime. This one wasn't one of those, but I should have checked anyways. Never hurts to see. Starts with an M. Okay, maybe it's not Kohler then. So hey buddies, we're on 36 followers. The goal below me should read 40 as long as it's tracking correctly. So if you're scrolling through, we just need 4 follows to hit our goal. And then the animation happens. Plus you guys get the lights popping in here. Help me out a whole lot. Drive us to the 4-year page. I hope you guys are enjoying the baseball content and sports discussion. We got Remy jumping in. What's up, Remy? Thanks for following. It's Remy St. Ange, right? Remy, how's your baseball rooting alliance lie? Who do you support in the baseball world? If you have a favorite team, for that matter. Cool kid, we're not playing Madden. There's plenty of Madden videos that are available to you on my TikTok showcases there. My playlist is the right term, excuse me. There's like over 500 videos if you're looking for the Madden throwback. We'll get back to the Madden streams eventually, but probably when football season comes. Now it's baseball season. Cool kid. But we can talk football. How's your favorite team doing free agency, and who do you want them to draft? I think I'm better at MLB. MLB this past year I didn't hit World Series, but 21 and 22 I hit World Series numerous times. So I'm probably the best at this game. Not playing great at the moment, but it takes a while to kind of get the rust off if you've been playing other stuff. Madden has a weekend league, and if I'm playing well, I get like 17 wins out of 25 games. So I feel like that's pretty solid for how the weekend league sets up. They don't call it weekend league anymore. They've changed it to Mutt Champs, but that's usually like the sweatiest competition there, unless you're playing tournaments and stuff. Bears shouldn't have traded Justin Fields. You think they should have kept him? There was no desire from other teams to acquire him. It seemed like they only got the 6th rounder that can upgrade to a 4th. I was a little surprised they didn't get more than they did regarding Fields. Who do you want them to draft now that Fields is gone? Should have got weapons for Fields. Well, they got weapons for somebody else, right? They had a pretty good offseason picking up Allen and all those guys. Madden for older players, knowledge based, not really reaction time based. Yeah, there's a lot of cheesy stuff that happens in Madden. I don't sit there to, or I don't sit to, ah, losing my mind here. I don't care to sit there and learn the YouTube playbooks that are the metas year after year. I like to just kind of get on and have fun with it. If you want to sit there and learn all your pre-snap adjustments and pre-snap reads and all those things, yeah, it probably is a little easier as you age because it's not as much reaction based. Yeah, I don't like running all that stuff. I just find what kind of works for me and then try to be as good as I can with the adjustments without getting super into all those things. Maybe one of these years I should be more of a tryhard on the game, but it feels like the gameplay gets stale with everybody running the same thing over and over again, to me at least. But you know, if you want to win more, then you do what works against the computer. This point should probably just draft Caleb Williams, says Cool Kid. Yeah, Caleb does seem to be the consensus number one. Okay, so we'll get this one done and at least get the next portion done because we got to conquer the 3 strongholds in 2 turns. Then I think we're okay. I don't believe we have to do any stealing or any of that stuff. Bears should let their backup play. I don't even know who their backup is. Was it Andy Dalton or somebody? Who's my favorite to win the Super Bowl? I think it's too early to say because we haven't gone through the draft and the cap casualties, but I think it's probably Kansas City again. I mean, they've upgraded a little bit at receiver, and they're already were the team to beat as back-to-back champions. What's the kid's name? He's the son of a pro wrestler, number 1. Shoot, I don't know. I know there's Drake May, Jaden Daniels, and Marvin Harrison are like the consensus guys. Oh, Bagnet. No, yeah, I wasn't familiar with them. They lost Snead. Yeah, that's true. They did trade Snead away. They can probably address that in the draft. But yeah, Snead's a good player for sure. This Kyle Nelson's got a lot of herky-jerkiness to his windup. I'll just try to bun in Olsen. He won them a game last year. Shoot, I don't think I even remember that Fields missed a game. But yeah, maybe they should give him a shot. Yeah, Cool Kid's he's got it there as well. Autocorrect got him at first, but yeah, good call, Carne. All right, I'm doubled off. It's fine. Let's just hopefully pitch well, bottom third. So yeah, we're on 37 followers. Of course, we're trying to get to 40. Only you, the viewer, can make that happen. Be sure to follow, like, and share. Gabrielle Marino versing us here. Hey, Captain Kojak, thanks for the likes. Matt88 Ice, thanks for the likes. Griffey's got it right in front of him. And 1 out away for this game. So yeah, waking up in the middle of the night. I slept for 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. Didn't sleep well, but slept a bit and then had to make sure Mrs. Donnie got in okay. Because she had to cover the night nurse. So I didn't think I wanted to start online head-to-head at 4 in the morning, kind of groggy. So yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out on another Conquest day. Did one a couple mornings ago, and it was pretty nice. So good to be back. So see, they let him run for a few weeks. He is a backup, kind of like a Nick Mullins. He had a game or two, but he proves why he isn't the guy. Oh, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Jay Toxic's here. Right, nothing good after, well, I take that back. I'm going to say nothing good, but wasn't too bad. We ended up getting some packs. So let's open these 5 packs. Maybe we'll get another diamond. Got Soto earlier in the day. Walker Bueller. All right. Those were forgettable. You're not Josh coming over. Well, good to have you here too. Sequay gifting one out to William and Bianchi. Hey, what's up, Sequay? That's big hype. How's everything going for you these days? So let's see. We need to get 3 strongholds on or before the 3rd turn. So let's go out towards Houston since there's no blocking there. Then we can reinforce twice, right? We're on our 1st turn. Of course, this makes it kind of not fun because you're not filling out the map. You're just trying to make sure that you're completing things the way that they dictate that you do them. Yeah, great to see you, buddy. Enjoying the show so far. Are you running any type of theme, Team Sequay, or just best available at the moment? Let me get William up on the wall, courtesy of your gifted subscription. Now that I got my butt up, should stretch a minute. Since we're already here. See, Jacob wants to finish up Team Affinity. It's going to take long. Do that or go into head-to-head. It's always a tough decision, man, if you want to jump into head-to-head. I guess if you're into... I'm on turn 2, right? Move fans. Yeah, we don't have any fans to move. Let me go attack. If you're into like BR, right? If your team isn't that great, you could go into BR and start racking up some stubs and things like that too. In the meanwhile, oh yeah, absolutely playing NCAA when it comes out. Let's see, best available at the moment. Just trying to get through these very annoying conquests. Yeah, I finished Nation of Baseball. Now I'm doing this Umbrella one. I'll be caught up for whatever Easter program thing that we're going to get. I don't know. I guess it's tomorrow, right? That the Easter eggs are coming. Oh, what's up, Jackie Robinson? How you been? But I'm the same way. I'm just kind of getting the best players out there that I can for now. Buxton Boost has been decent. Playing some Road to the Show. Tell me about Road to the Show. What team did you get drafted to? What type of player did you make? And do you miss Road to the Show working with Diamond Dynasty, or does it not matter to you, Jackie? Should you keep Cody or get Buxton? I think Buxton's the better play overall at the moment. Kodaya, excuse me. But yeah, I would go with Buxton. You can do every one of those exchanges and lock every one of those players into the collection and still exchange them. So you can get all 4 of those into your collection. Have all the Division ones done. The Nation is such a grind, especially when you drop a game on Rookie because you're on autopilot. CPU decides to hit homers on fastballs down the middle. Yeah, it's annoying to have to restart them for sure. Cardinals got traded to the Pirates. You're liking the new way of doing it. Don't care much about it working on Diamond Dynasty. So I like to get like 3-run advantage if I can. Even a little more, but I don't want to sit there and hit for 20 minutes and usually start giving myself up with bunts to get through these a little faster. got a game or two in me. So yeah, please be sure to follow, like, and share if you're on TikTok. Love you guys to stick around with us. We do have a nice Discord community if you're looking to share tips and your lineups and find other great streamers. You're welcome to come in. Click my profile. Linktree's there. And while you're on the Linktree, follow on Twitter, Instagram, anything else that you might use. Luis Garcia's messing me up here on veteran. And didn't wait back enough on that. It's over the top too. Seekway, do you like what the Falcons did this offseason, or are you unhappy with the direction of Atlanta? Yeah, chased a bit. Hey, what's up, Liam? Good to see you in chat. This thing's going to go off of whatever that's called out there. It's not the Crawford boxes, but kind of that extended wall where the fans are able to do some standing room area. Let myself chase down, was trying to spin it out to right field. Hey, just throw him in the dirt. I'll chase. That's a good spot for it. All right. Impatient. Too many balls. We're down. We'll make the 2 runs last, hopefully. Let's get Cortez ready as well, so we can keep biting the Team Affinity American League East grind. Pena coming out with some bunt action. Have I used Otani? Not this year, P. I've used him in the past. I'll get him in due time. How about yourself, P? Do you have Shohei? P, thanks for the likes. We certainly hope you'll follow if you're not yet followed. There it is. P's got the lights flashing for us. Thanks, P. Favorite baseball team and favorite player. Sold him, not worth it. This is the exclamation point in chat. Actually, it's just a dot. What's your name there? It's Jake. Hey, what's up, Jake? Yeah, your display name, I couldn't make it up. This is not worth it. Get Acuna. That's just like your opinion, Jake. But yeah, some people really do rake well with Acuna. No, I didn't know. Yeah, I figured they were playing. I don't know what could have caused him to be muted. Oh, you know what? I think I muted desktop audio the other day when I was on. Try it again. Hang on. He may not have the points. Let me try it. Yeah, I muted it when I was on CSN the other day.
Fresh
How about that
balls.
One, or do I need to turn up my speakers and listen? Okay. Yeah, I apologize. Jay Toxic, that I didn't play your reading. Now we got it. Can't even get through an inning against these guys for Jacob Meyer. Okay, perfect. Can you get a shout out? I don't think so. Can I get you to subscribe since you're there, Jerica? I'll tell you what, Jerica, I will shout you out. You need to subscribe there. You need to come follow on the purple platform and follow on TikTok. I'm live on all 3. You do those 3 deals, I'll shout you out. I'll plug your content for 3 follows. It's a subscriber there, but subscriber is the equivalent of a follow there. So when you've done those 3 tasks, I'll help you out. Just finished USA map. Good going, White Shadow. You subscribe. All right, now make it over to the purple platform and to the TikTok chat. Follow me on both of them. I can't tell if you subscribe there, but the other ones, the lights are going to flash when you follow. When you do that, I'm shouting you out, Jericho. A lot of people have said Acuna is amazing. Yeah, a lot of people do like Acuna's swing. I know in previous editions of the game, his swing was a little bit slow. Yeah, we're there. Yep, exactly, J Toxic. We're there on a vertical stream right now. We have a new chatter that came in and said, shout me out. They did ask, you know, so we're going to play the game a bit. They follow, I'll shout them out. Yeah, I think it may have been the older versions of the game too, where Acuna's swing was not rendering as well, and I think he runs well on the Xbox Series X system at least. Austin, hey, welcome in, Austin. Thanks for the follow. You're in school right now. How am I doing? I'm great. How's school treating you so far? How are the school lunches? Do you get lunch at school, or do you bring your own lunch? We have a viewer named Matthew Sauce Boss. He always describes like the best lunches, man. I don't know, like hamburgers with bacon and stuff like that at his school. I'm getting tired of hearing. I just wanted to get this one done. Hate school lunch for Jays. Let's see. What's my favorite? Was it thing on the show? Hold on. What's your favorite the show? I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm sorry, Jerica. Looks like a connecting question got left out. My favorite player on the shows is probably a toss-up between Griffey Jr. right now and the Joey Votto early game cards. School lunch is duty, says J Toxic. White Shadow remembers the square pizza at school. Oh, my favorite player. Yeah, probably Votto at the moment. McGuire's my favorite player of all time, so he'll be my favorite player to use. But I'll probably wait till we get a Diamond McGuire. How about yourself, Jerica? Jerica Dimps. What do you do with your content, Jerica? MLB The Show streaming? You doing videos? Maybe you're doing short form video? Okay, Brigman's going to lift it out to center. We're one follower short on TikTok right now, filling up our goal. We're on 39, so please be sure to follow so we can hit the big 40. You're hitting 563 with 9 homers and 46 at-bats. You're crushing it with Devers. White Shadow just followed us. Thanks, White Shadow. And Jake Ukin followed us as well. So we were well over the 40. So you're doing shorts. Very nice. What type of editor do you use, Jerica? Or do you just make the clip off of like the game feed? I've been using CapCut for what it's worth. I feel like CapCut's been the best one. You followed us for 40. I appreciate it, White Shadow. Yeah, the goal should have like done a little spin animation and updated now to 60. But there we go. There's an Oli bomb. I always enjoy hitting with Olsen. One of my favorite players too, so that helps. All right, let's bun our way out and get on to the next one. The No Doubter. Yeah, the No Doubter animations, they do go hard. Using CapCut. Yeah, CapCut's good to work with for sure. Let me see if I can subscribe to you from right there. I'm going to your channel, Jerica. You've piqued my interest, Jerica. Alright, I'm subscriber 3 to Jerica. I just see the one video there so far. May have looked at the wrong part of your channel. Yeah, the ding dong for sure. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to give up the outs. Let's get out of here. Get to the next one. Yeah, I mean, we're not in charge of the drops V2K. Just so you know. It's not like the streamer says, hey, I'm putting on drops. It's up to the game developer and for them to coordinate with the streaming platforms. So, you know, maybe it's coming this weekend. Maybe it's coming next month. Maybe they're done with drops. I mean, I just don't have any insight to it. I'm guessing some streamers may have an inside scoop if they have a connection to SDS or something like that. But yeah, we don't know until it gets there. You're on Instagram. Hey, you should definitely follow me on Instagram. It's Daniel Freak. Love to have you follow, and I'll do the same. Is Yamamoto in the game yet? He is. I think he started out as a silver or something. How's your day going, Nick? Do I think the Diamond Pack will be? Somebody said last year the Diamond Pack was like a random card. It was a random diamond. I was thinking it was going to be one of those redemption code things for a specific player. So I don't know. I don't remember it last year. This game mode is called Conquest. Do I want to? Yes. Am I going to? No. Because it would be setting a bad precedent, J Toxic. Because then everybody that comes in would say, well, you donated to that guy, you should do it to me. But what would be nice as far as supporting each other is if you use your big Prime sub here, J Toxic. I see you got the Prime next to your name. It's free if you're not already using it. If you're using it, of course you can't use it now. But there you go. That would be big hype. Hey, Matthew has returned. Matthew, I was just talking about you and how nice the lunches are at your school. I was asking everybody if their school lunches were nice. I was asking Jace about school lunch. Yeah, prime me up, bud. We'll put you on the subscriber wall if you do. If it's just sitting around not doing any good, would be doing some good for me, and you wouldn't have to watch any ads. You get use of all the emotes, subscriber badge, Discord, subscriber access, and priority to any games that we play together. You got pizza. You're at lunch right now. You guys are having lunch at 10:30. Pizza for brunch. Oh, hey, we got ourselves a show pack. It's connected online, but I'm playing against the computer. It's how it works. Can we hit another diamond today? We got Soto earlier. No, not on that one's. Not on those two packs, at least. Favorite college? If I was talking college sports, probably the Sooners of Oklahoma. Yes. We don't really do anything that's outside of the Diamond Dynasty. Got to get on the PC. You legend. Yeah, we'll write your name up there as soon as you do. Appreciate you going through, turn on the PC and everything for us. Hopefully we'll give you a lot of value for your Prime sub too. That goes for anybody that's got a Prime laying around. Throw it on Uncle Donnie's way. All right, let's start filling out the map so we can get through this faster. I don't think we have to jump through any more hoops for the still. Oh, the eclipse. I forgot about the eclipse. Is it today? I thought it was like in a couple weeks. Shows what I know. April 8th. So how do you have shorter classes for the eclipse then, Matthew? Matthew, are you pulling our leg? Yeah, I thought it was coming up in a few weeks. And then Matthew said, oh, shorter classes for the eclipse. That's what he means. It's coming right over your city. You guys are shutting it down for rings. All right, let's fill the map, right? We don't have anything else we have to do in any set deal, right? Capture all the strongholds, blah, blah, blah. All right, there's a jumbo reward. Sometimes I just hit the triangle and rewards are popping up here for some reason. All right, so we only have, what, 3 spots to go. I'll fill this out and at least play one more. Then the family should be up. We'll save a little bit for some wind down tomorrow, probably. Didn't go to school today for J Toxic. Ohio will be the main vocal point for the eclipse. Let's see. So Matthew says, well, it's because there's a presentation for the thing on the 8th, so they gave you a shorter class. All right, you made me think the eclipse was coming today. I was going to go and poke holes in cardboard and, hurt my retinas or something. No, everybody be careful. Don't stare up directly at the sun. But, yeah, you need to have, like, the special stuff. I don't know exactly what it is you need to do, but be careful. Look it up online and make sure you use some common sense that you're getting information from something that's legitimate, not some challenge or something. Total eclipse of the sun. Total eclipse of my heart, Bama. There's nothing left to say. But yeah, that's what we're talking about, is the solar eclipse. So this is the type of eclipse you can actually look at it. It'll be complete darkness for 5 minutes. You live right beside Ohio. You're like 30 minutes away for J Toxic. Oh, is that when the school had a bad issue, Bama? Your school? The tornado thing? because I certainly don't recognize the date as being anything in my mind. But yeah, we should see. How does this game mode work? You're trying to capture all the territory, and other teams have strongholds. You see like that Brewer logo? That's like their strongholds. You have to go and beat the Brewers head to head and get more territory. As you fill up the territory, you get little rewards along the way. And the rewards are stubs, packs, XP, all that sort of thing. And yeah, the more of it you have, of course, the better off you are within the game. So yeah, let me reinforce right here. We'll take this free real estate, and then I don't know. I guess play the Mariners might be a good call. Starting to hear some doors opening, so I think we're getting some of the little buddies are waking up. Since I slept through most of the night, I'll try to make the day easier for my wife as best I can. Hey, Kelhow. Sorry, I think I said that wrong initially. Kelhow, welcome in. Who's your favorite baseball team? And thanks for being here this morning. Good to have you in chat. Actually, I should go right there and attack down probably. All right, so let me fill out some of these spots. Yeah, people have compared it to Risk. Yep. And I never played Risk, so I never get the metaphor. But yeah, I guess it's comparable to the game of Risk. But this is just the simulation part. And of course, you get in and you do play as well. We'll save up some packs. We'll open them after this next game. But yeah, sorry about the blurps not playing. I forgot I muted that one source. Wanted everything to be as clear as it could be for, you know, the Creator Sports Network stream that we did this past week. Yeah, you're playing the current day rosters when it comes to Conquest. But you're using your fantasy type team. So if I have Jackie Robinson and Willie Mays and all those guys, then I can take them in game in here and use them. Yep, that's exactly right. Yeah, the drops are for cards in this Diamond Dynasty mode. And sometimes the packs, people get really good pulls out of them, and sometimes they get, you know, just your common fodder garbage. I mean, it's better than nothing, certainly, but, you know, not a whole lot better occasionally on drops. But it's the same as if you're going to go buy packs out of the game stores or whatever, too. Just the luck of the draw. Yeah, we got 42 on TikTok. It's been a solid TikTok session. Handful of new friends that came through on the purple platform too. Do I have Xbox? I have Xbox. I have the Xbox One X previous gen. Brandon, I really should have sold it during the pandemic once I got my PS5 because I've almost never plugged it in since then. Probably plugged it in the first couple weeks because I had more library there, of course, but. Yeah, it's just sitting around collecting dust, honestly. I didn't think it was necessary to buy both consoles for this platform. Maybe late in the cycle, I might get another Xbox. But yeah, PlayStation happened to be in stock, so I went that way. But yeah, I'm on PlayStation 5 B2K. I'm not a console fanboy. I know some folks get really hyped up on that you have to be with one console or the other. I don't overly care. I have a slight preference to Xbox because it's American made. So it's nice to think of like creating a job for your fellow countrymen, but if it's not in stock, then I have no problem playing PlayStation. Is PS5 better than Xbox? Not for MLB The Show. I think Xbox actually won this generation. They have a little bit more under the hood. As far as the show goes, the best players tend to play on the Xbox Series X. I think the swings render smoother and stuff like that is my understanding, Tanner, this time through. The Jordan Lawyer card is crazy. I haven't tried that one out. So have I played Spider-Man 2? No, I haven't. I don't usually deviate from sports genre too much. Little Fortnite, little Jackbox games. If something else comes out that's like a Ubisoft game or an EA game, a lot of times I'll have access to a creator code, and then I'll jump in and try it out just to be on the wave of the first week or two. But yeah, usually I stick to sports games. I've heard the new Spider-Man game is pretty cool, but I'm super unlikely to play it, let alone buy it. User 50942. Thanks for the likes, user. if you've yet to follow, please jump in and follow. You kind of wish Conquest had the players that were in Diamond Dynasty instead of just the roster. For example, if the A's got Ricky, Big Mac, he would play first or DH. Ricky would go out, play left, instead of whoever they have now. It would be cool if they did a Legend Conquest. Like, you know how they do on 2K, where you can play it both ways. I think that would be good. Look at this ghost. It says rings. Hey, Braxton and User, thank you guys both respectively for following. Who's your favorite players on your favorite teams? So I need to know your team and your player, if you want to share. But yeah, that would be cool because, you know, it's very redundant always playing the live series teams, right? Like Luke Braley, it just took me to pound down. But yeah, it would be cool to play an all-time great lineup of Mariners or Rockies or Giants or whoever, right? Yeah, that's a nice thought from Carter. Bear Down, thanks for the likes. How's your day been, Bear Down? Please be sure to jump in as a follower if you haven't. So I gave away the lead just like that. But yeah, thanks for letting me know, Bama. I know sometimes people will tell me that there's ads running. That way I'm not responding to them because they can't hear me. But yeah, hopefully people don't get too upset. Streamers should try to monetize their content, at least in my opinion. Bear Down, thanks for following. Who's your favorite baseball team, Bear Down? I'm assuming you're a Chicago Bears fan. Some 99 playing catcher instead of some bronze bound. Yeah, they could have easily, at least I think they could easily do that on Conquest. All right, you beat the Nation of Conquest map. Can you beat it with all 99s on the, you know, the SummerSlam Nation of Conquest map or whatever? Yeah, updating the roster as the year goes on. Need the NPB team, says user. I'm not sure what that's an acronym for. I'm sorry, bud. Early in the morning. I probably should know, but I'm drawing a blank as to that breakdown there. Honestly, Carter, that's such a great idea, and I don't mean to just like blow smoke at you or anything. I wish I would have thought about that. All these years streaming the game, I've never really thought about that with Conquest. But yeah, there should be a better version of Conquest. A little bit harder, a little bit better rewards. Play the first one and then play like an upgraded map. Would be something additional for the offline grinders, because I know some of you guys never play online that play the game, and that's fine, right? Just give them another way to make some packs and, you know, go down memory lane on the players. I think one issue with the show versus like 2K, so I was comparing it to Domination, is the NBA games tend to have most of the legends licensed in, where MLB doesn't usually have as strong a roster. But that would be a reason to go get some more players. And so it was a wall scraper, but hey, we'll take the home run. Get the lead back. Johnson dropped it down, and he'll be out. 45 new friends have came through on TikTok. You could be the next one. Please be sure to follow this stream, and we love the likes and shares as well. Been really solid on the Purple platform, and we've connected with some folks over on the famous video streaming service, the Red app. Hey, Hannah, what's happening there, Hannah's? Thanks for following. This might be one of those like Hannah's boyfriend account or something. We'll see. It just displays as Hannah's, but I do see the username is Todd. So maybe Todd and Hannah are together. Welcome in, Todd. Who's your favorite baseball team? And who's your favorite player on that team? Usually we play online head-to-head. We've been doing some Conquest last couple of streams. The White Sox. Oh, nice. That new White Sox shake looks really cool. We were talking about it earlier today. $16 for the shake. And somebody said it's 4,000 calories in chat. What am I doing? Oh, Class A would be fun. I need to get some National League West guys in here that I can pitch with too. Luis Robert. Oh, that's a good call. Yeah, Robert's fun to watch. Maybe even picking the difficulty to start. Legend, you play everything on Legend. Yeah, there's so much stuff they could do. Sometimes it's like right there under their nose and they don't even bother doing it. They make they make things that we don't care about instead of doing stuff that would be fun that's already within the game. Can we hit 50 followers on TikTok? We're getting close. On this stream. This has been a pretty good stream. I wasn't really sure. I thought about if I should just stay up through the night and stream and then try to go to bed. But if we're kind of overlapping our bed times, my wife and I, can make it tougher for taking care of the little Daniel freaks. And with her being so tired, you know, you're going to be tired if you're working at 12 and you're on your feet for most of the shift. Yeah, this worked out well. Thankfully, I got decent rest for the night. Life itself is stressful. Imagine Legend. Hey, some of these guys would tear it up on Legend. And I don't mind the challenge. Like, you don't have to play it all in one sitting. But yeah, it would be imagine just getting the game and not knowing any better. Like, oh yeah, let me jump on Legend with these bronze cards that I just got to start and saying, okay, I'm never buying the show again. Could be a very rude awakening for people getting in there. Rewards should have better percentage or whatever. Love playing Conquest. This is stuff that Carney thinks about. But Brandon, what console are you on, buddy? Brandon was asking if I was Xbox. Could use a little insurance here. Taylor Saucedo? Saucedo? I don't know. Probably not saying it right, but yeah, he's dealing here. I'm swinging and missing with Oli. Whoever made it out of Legend Conquest with bronzes would Mercy roll their first spring training rank game. Yeah, they'd be ready. They'd be ready for this show to go play head-to-head after that. Oh, hey, J-Toxic. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, he said he was going to subscribe. He did. Let's get him up on the subscriber wall. Let's go, J-Toxic. Thanks for the big sub. Yeah, look for your name at the end of the month. I usually tweet them and Instagram those poster boards out. Used to do little individual, like baseballs or whatever I could find, but this is a little easier for me. Pulling all the Scotch tape off the wall would take me a while, so hopefully this is cool. I did try to put the lights and stuff around it to make it exciting. But thanks, buddy. Yeah, you'll get use of the emotes, the subscriber badge, no ads for the next month, subscriber access to the Discord server, and priority access to any games that we play. If we're playing Fortnite or something like that, subscribers go right to the front of the line. Bernard is back. Welcome back, Bernard. How's the day treating you so far?
That's the ball. One ball, no strike.
Still mad as Bernard. You picked up some uncles that are coming to take care of you for messing with Grandma earlier, Bernard. Bernard, did you not follow yet? I feel like Bernard's just trolling. But somehow he made it back to chat. Wouldn't mind getting a big blast here, but if I don't, I don't. Just hope they don't score a couple runs on me. You did follow. Okay, you got that going for us, Bernard. And then you said sister's getting an Xbox. Are you getting the Xbox Series S or the was it Series X? Right, is the better of the two. Chasing a lot here. I don't want to be disciplined when I'm playing Conquest. Just lob it over the middle. Let me get through these things. Series X. So your sister's buying you a Series X. And thought I was clever. Took a called strike. It's a Taylor to increase our margin. Stared it down. That's one. Yeah, your grandma's not buying you nothing, dude. Grandma should evict you. Pretty hard to get your grandma mad at you enough to take your PlayStation back, but sounds like she had every right to. Somehow I think Bernard's telling us a tall tale, but yeah, it's okay. We need somebody to chat with. Grandma should go and pawn your Xbox for being Oh, yeah. Congratulations on your sister giving you this nice present. I'm going to go ahead and sell it off for $100. Only your sister can do that. Do you live with your sister or do you live with your grandmother? How's the living situation, Bernard? If I'm allowed to ask. Because you've been volunteering a lot of information to us, so I feel like I can ask some probing questions here. You can pop over to the purple chat and talk to Jess Rings. He deals with people that have tried to live life by their own rules, and you know, society has to step in at times. He knows all about it. So you live with your grandma. She bought you a PS5 and you put your hands on her. And you're telling us only your sister can take your Xbox away from you. Does your sister live there as well? Hey, what's up, Sussy? CO, life for the win. So, is your sister really buying you the Xbox, or is she buying herself an Xbox and you're just planning to get your grubby hands on it there, Bernard? Does your sister play games? She's buying it for you. All right. Better put some respect on your sister and grandma. Grandma's got the roof over your head, so got a feeling she calls the shots. I'm team grandma in this scenario. But yeah, Sissy Butter, I don't know what that means, but yeah, good to have you there. Might have pocket dialed us. or pocket chatted us or something. Here's J-Rod. J-Rod could put a charge in it and tie this up. I don't really want that in Conquest. We have some packs to open after this game completes. Alright, we'll get the swing of the nose. My intention is to make it to 8, so maybe we'll play one more. Please be sure to follow, like, and share. If you guys want another stream on TikTok, be sure to follow. We'll see if anybody follows. If not, that might be my cue to stick a fork in it for the day. There's another shushing, taunting Vladdy Jr. standard pack for us. Let's see how much we got left here. 3 standards, and we're going to pull the million stubs. Well, can only get worse from there. No, it got a little better. Went to bronze to silver. What's in this pack? Double bronze. All right, chance to be a millionaire. Oh, hey, it's a standard pack. Even better. It's Sam Hilliard. Great. Wish you were your dad, because I don't yell at you. Oh, I would be yelling at you, Bernard. I'm not going to yell at you on my stream because everybody else has to listen to me yell at you. But no, I don't do a lot of screaming and yelling and ranting with my kids as a parent. But yeah, some stuff is completely unacceptable. Assaulting family members is completely unacceptable, Bernard. We would be going the rounds over that. I'll lose my voice. Probably not, buddy. Let's see. Let's play the Brewers, right? Maybe we'll just finish the whole thing. Although nobody followed. I did ask you guys to follow on TikTok. So, hey, please be sure to follow, like, and share. But I'm not hearing anybody out and about of the house. I thought I heard a door open, but usually when the kids are awake, it starts getting loud. So I think we keep going for at least one more. Let's go attack around Wisconsin, and then we can mosey down to Miami. Where's the verbal rage? Well, Bama will yell at you. Bama will jump on mic and let you hear it. But hopefully you learned your lesson. I don't know that you did, Bernard. We ain't talking that S out. We're throwing hands over grandma, says J Toxic. J Toxic, you're also getting an iPad. Bernard, you sound pretty spoiled, if I'm being honest. Sounds like your sister is rewarding bad behavior. Or is your sister not the one getting the iPad for you? What type of job does your sister have that she's living at home with your grandmother, but she has all this money to spend on you on your birthday? I'm curious. Yeah, you got to go save it in the. You got to go to the vault, grab the logos, then you basically paste it onto the uniform, and then save it. Should be good. Ring's got a cell waiting for you with no working toilet. Your sister takes your side. Oh, Bama's there. Bama's going to regulate on you, Bernard. Bernard lost his PS5 because he didn't clean his room. And then he put his hands on Grandma. On Grandmama Bernard. This is his story. He could be just telling stories on TikTok for attention to it, which is probably more likely. Got a feeling Grandma would have probably smacked him down. We'll take that one, speaking of SmackDown, to Pound Town. Yeah, come on. Exactly. Oh, Yankees is over as well. Rings is there, ready to go. Reinforcements have arrived. Hey, lost again. Thanks for the rose, buddy. You saved it in the vault. The only time you can see it is on the third and first baseline. It's really a pain in the butt. The logos. Sometimes they don't save right. Mom takes your side too. Sounds like a lot of enabling going on here, Bernard. So let me ask you this. Is your mom the daughter of that grandmother, or is your mom the daughter-in-law of that grandmother? Yesterday was an argument. Arguments, words are not an action, Bernard. Can't be acting a fool, Bernard. But like Yankees, like no joke. Yankees deals with everybody that's broken the rules. Corrections officer. You don't want to end up in Yankees care. Not that he's not going to take good care of you, because I'm sure he does a great job. But that's not a place you want to find yourself. Keep doing acting a fool moves. You're on the wrong path. Mom's not going to be bailing you out at some point. Forrest, what's up, bud? Thanks for the follow. Who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah. The PS5 ain't coming back. So apparently Grandma sold the PS5 back or took it back to the store. And now he's got the big sister getting him an Xbox he's claiming. Somehow I think Bernard's full of stories. Bernard may not even be along for the stream, but he's been fun for the day. Deal with people who do this. Trust me, you don't want you as your CEO, especially if you know what you did. I don't know. I don't usually ask because sometimes people are not the correct age where they're supposed to be for the different platforms. So I don't want to set myself up where I'm having to ban somebody. But yeah, if you want to tell Bama, you can tell Bama. Bama's got a inquiring question for you there. We got 47 followers. Hey, jump in, hit the follow button. We can make it to 50 on this TikTok session. Shares, likes, and follows can drive us there. Bama's got the inquiring minds. Bama needs to know. Hey, Caden, thanks for the likes, bud. Do appreciate that and appreciate you hanging out with us. Lost again. Thanks again for the rose. Lost again's a great content creator in his own right. I hope everybody's checked him out on TikTok by now. Yeah, Cat's got Bernard's tongue suddenly. Oh, Bama, send him to the gulag, Bama. That was going too far for me. I'll leave it up to Bama to show mercy on your soul if she wants to mute you or ban you. But Bama has muted him for the live. Hey, what's up, Siggy? Nobody talks to Bama that way. Not in my stream. Elon, smartest. I don't know about that. I kind of disagree with that assessment. I don't even know how smart that guy is. It's a lot easier to come up and make a lot of money when you come from a lot of money, and he came from Diamond Mine family. Not trying to say he doesn't have like a high level of intelligence. He probably does. But you know, his dad had his whole deal on running businesses and you know making money off the labor of people that were working in diamond mines. So Elon's been good at acquiring businesses and running labor into the ground. He couldn't handle female authority. He couldn't handle it at his house with grandma, and then he couldn't handle it with Bama in chat. He's been fired into the sun. Hey, Cade, thanks for the likes. Oh, what's up, Mike? How are you? We're close to finishing up this umbrella map. It wasn't my intention to play through the whole thing, but we might just finish this off to call it a stream. Yeah, nobody's going to be telling Bama to shut up, or Yankees, Rings to shut up, or any of that stuff. Those are my buddies. I'm having a great time. I'm glad you're loving 24. Do you think 24 is a better edition than 23, Ziggy, for what it's worth? Send them into the sun. Got your free MLB the TV sub yesterday through T-Mobile. Made a Falcon 9 rocket land on an autonomous drone ship. Yeah, but the thing is, like, he didn't do any of that. He pays the engineers that make it happen, right? Not that that's not a cool thing to enable. But I don't think he's the one like coming up with the technology. And he's had a few things that have flopped too. So I mean, you're gonna have some swings and misses when you're trying to push the needle. Don't get burnt out just watching the Angels. Have you had it in years gone by, Mike, or is this your first time having MLB TV? First time. Oh, awesome, bud. Yeah, I hope you enjoy all the games. Really excited. How do you plan to watch most of your games? Are you going to stream it like off your console right to the TV? Maybe with like a Roku stick or something like that? Maybe right there on whatever device you're chatting on. I certainly like watching stuff through my television. So whenever that's the option, I'd rather do that than have to be somewhere else watching a game. Don't have much margin here, so let's put in Cortez. You can have 4 different games on the laptop at the same time. Mostly be doing that. Oh, that's cool. You may have to pick up a few more fantasy leagues since you'll be able to track so much baseball. Love MLB TV for Ring. Watch those while grinding out MLB. But if it's nighttime and you feel like laying down, probably watch them on the console. And it's free for all T-Mobile members, right? I think that's what I remember in years gone by. I should call DirecTV and see if they'll give it to me. I think I had it last year or the year before. I didn't end up using it a whole lot. I think it was last year because I was so ticked off with the A situation that yeah, I didn't end up paying much attention to the state of Major League Baseball. I was complaining about the A's for most of last year. I'm gonna probably do the same this year. Hey, IDK, thanks for the likes. No games today. Yeah, you know, in years gone by, they usually have that one game that starts off the season ahead of everything. I guess because they did the Korean series, they opted not to do it today. Tomorrow going to be a great day. All right, let's play our last map and get whatever is coming to us from this thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm sick of it. I'm also sick of just Major League Baseball in general for allowing all this. I don't care that much about them winning or losing. It's just that they're trying to take the team away from us. Rumor came out yesterday that the temporary home for the next 3 years, which is in limbo right now, could be Momentum going to Sacramento. I wouldn't hate if they moved permanently to Sacramento because it's like the same drive for me. Would feel bad for the Oakland-based Oakland A's fans. But if they move out to Nevada, I think I'm probably done with Major League as a product. But the whole tearing it up, tearing it down thing, I mean, that's been a Fisher thing since he's been there. Very accustomed to it. But it sucks that you get attached to a player and then they're gone. You just get to where you're kind of numb to all those things. I think all we have left is this Marlin game, so let's just play it, and then we'll go. No, absolutely not. The Giants have had a lot to do with blocking the A's. There was a song and dance the A's put through for about 5 years when Fisher took over the team, along with his partner, that they wanted to move to San Jose. And the only reason the Giants have the territorial rights to San Jose was back in the early 90s. The Giants were headed to Tampa Bay. They were going to move there before the Rays came to existence. The A's gave them the rights, old ownership groups. The A's gave them the rights to San Jose to keep them there because San Jose was an option at that time for the Giants to get a new stadium. And of course, they ended up getting their stadium with McKelvey Cove and all that now, where they play at Oracle Park. But the Giants have done a lot to try to block the A's move and hamper different locations that they've attempted over this time. The one common denominator, though, is John Fisher's been the owner. So a lot of it has just been Fisher probably kicking the can down the road to stay on revenue sharing. But no, absolutely no way I'll root for the Giants. Probably my most despised MLB franchise. Maybe just the franchise I just like the most in sports. I just like the 49ers more as a rival. But yeah, the Giants ownership group, I really hate them. I kind of like the franchise, though. If all those things weren't a situation with the A's possible relocation, yeah, I could have seen it as maybe switching over to Alliance at some point. Because like back in the '80s, I loved the Giants. They were a good team. Enjoyed watching them. They would be on over the air out of Fresno TV market. So we'd get a lot more A's games for some reason. Rings back in those days. I would probably get like 50 to 60 A's games. And the Giants would be on like 20, 30 times a year. But I would always watch the games when they had Will Clark and like Matt Williams, Robbie Thompson, Kurt Manwaring, Don Robinson, all those guys, Kevin Mitchell. And yeah, they were like my second team growing up. Take you in Red Sox Nation. Here's my thing with every other possible switching alliance type thing. Every one of the owners just unanimously voted for Fisher to move this franchise that has shown that we want to keep the team. And the city of Oakland has allocated over $700 million, which is way more than they're going to get from Las Vegas, to building the ballpark that they claimed they wanted on Howard Terminal, which is a terminal port there in Oakland, would have been a waterfront park. So these claim that like there's no deal in Oakland, there's no this, there's no whatever, is all BS. And Manfred has switched his story. At first he said, oh, we shouldn't leave Oakland market, it's a expanding market, we would regret it if we've left. And now he's saying like, oh yeah, there's no deal in Oakland, they refused to make a deal with us. But that's not the truth. So no, I can't see myself like going for the Red Sox when the Red Sox have approved this. I think I'm just going to be done watching Major League Baseball when the A's are out in Northern California. I'll support them if they go up to Sacramento, though. But I do feel bad for the Bay Area fans. I'm more centrally located in the state, so Sacramento's like the same drive for me as Oakland is. If I can still take my kids to the game for a day trip, then I'll still root for them. But I'm doing great. How are you doing, Ski Talk? Do you do skiing content on your TikTok channel? Yeah, Kevin Mitchell was a beast. Yeah, the Niners are the team I love to hate, for sure. I'm in Niner territory. I'm a Seahawks fan. With the Giants, I never felt that much strong animosity towards them until all this stuff kind of started unfolding, last 10, 15 years. Probably switch to San Diego for Mike. What are the best camera settings? It's always a preference thing. I think some of you guys have younger eyes, better vision than I do. I use outfield for pitching, and I use strike zone for hitting. Strike zone makes the ball look kind of magnified. I think it's easier for me to find. That's really cool, Ski Talk. So how does it work? Do you set up like a GoPro on your helmet or something, or do you have a buddy skiing alongside of you and filming your content? I'd love to hear more about the Ski Talk. But yeah, Kevin Mitchell had that MVP season, the bare hand catch in the 98 season, and of course, Giants and A's met each other in the World Series. and then yeah, my alliance was definitely to the A's. But had the Giants made a World Series back in those days, not against the A's, I 100% would have been rooting for the Giants. And I loved back in those days. Like, you didn't have interleague play. The teams never played each other between the American and the National League. And like watching a Giant game and watching the pitcher hit, you know, the rules were different. Now everything's kind of got a feeling of being the same. I miss that about, you know, 80s and 90s baseball. Can't wait to watch a lot of Royals and Orioles games this year. Seem like exciting teams. Yeah, they're both packed full of young talent. For sure. I'm kind of excited to see how like Lawrence Butler and some of these guys do for the A's, you know, in what may be our last go in Oakland. So the story, for anybody that hasn't heard me tell it, and you know, who knows if it's true, but I think it's Preller was the owner of the Padres that passed away. And I believe it's his family that has the team now. But right before the owners' meetings, they said the principal owner of the Padres was going to vote against the A's relocation because it's a sham relocation thing that they're trying to run right now. Not that they can't hammer out a good deal in Vegas, but the one that they're attempting to do is just nonsense. So supposedly he was going to vote against it, and he had 7 or 8 other owners that were going to go along with him to possibly block this move. Then he passes away right before the owners' meetings. I don't believe in any conspiracy stuff that he was, you know, something happened to him. But, yeah. Once that happened, they said all the momentum was lost because he was like the guy that was spearheading it. So, you know, had somebody stepped up and voted against this move, I would have said, okay, that's a team I can root for. But they're all in lockstep. You know, it's Billionaire Boys Club. And Manfred, of course, is trying to drag this thing forward because I think, you know, the gambling interest in sports, and we're seeing some huge negative stories about it this last week, but getting a baseball team in Vegas probably helps you get in better with a lot of the gambling sports books and all the different things that they can do. And you imagine, like, boys weekend, you know, go out, you're a Yankees fan, go watch the A's play in Vegas, go out to Vegas, have a good time, do some gambling, stay at the casinos. I think that's a big win for Major League Baseball. Although the A's are going to pretty much just be a doormat deal if they don't step up and start bringing, you know, a legitimate roster and legitimate payroll to the team. And Vegas being such a small TV market, I assume they're trying to stay on revenue sharing once they get there. If they claim they'll step up and increase their roster, but they ran the same playbook in the Major League Soccer League. A's ownership also owns the San Jose Earthquakes, and they said they were going to spend more once they got their new, I think it was called PayPal Stadium initially as a corporate sponsor, but their new stadium in San Jose. Dave Cavill, our A's team president, he was the president there before he got his job with the A's, and they got their new stadium, they got their public funding, and they haven't spent. That franchise does not spend, and they're already claiming that 10-year-old stadium is outdated. They don't have enough like sky boxes and luxury boxes to really compete in the MLS. So Fisher's he's just running a grift, and you know, all the other owners are okay with it because they're going to want something down the road themselves, and that's why they're okay with it. They may not believe in Fisher, but they know at some point they'll want to take down that path. So let's see. So it's a mix of both, but some of the content is edits, pro skiing, or people asking you to put them on your page. Very cool, Ski Talk. I have a buddy that I know through streaming all these years, and he's up in the Pacific Northwest. Where do you do most of your skiing at? Or do you go like around the country and around the globe? So let's see. The stadium they predicted is insane. Yeah, the renderings look ridiculous. They got the stadium facing west, so that's not going to work at all. The stadiums, per Major League rules, unless they're going to start breaking the rules, have to face east because they're going to be looking into the setting sun to see the Vegas Strip, so that's certainly not going to work. So let's see. Can't wait to watch a lot of the Royals and O's, said Mike. It was Peter Schneider. I'm sorry. Preller's the team president. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, the gentleman passed away. That was supposed to be the one, like, lifeline thing. And who knows? It could have just been an unfounded rumor from, you know, A's fan base, too. But yeah, Tani enters the chat. And if you guys haven't looked up the Jonte Porter situation, boy, that is a mess, the Jonte Porter deal. He's Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. backup center for the Raptors. The biggest ever wins on DraftKings are these Jonte Porter lines. And both games, he supposedly faked injuries. One was an eye injury, one was an illness, and he was under the stat lines. Didn't hit his rebounds, didn't hit his points, and yeah, I got a feeling the Porter deal is going to be a huge black eye on the sports gambling thing. JSB_3. What's up, JSB? Colorado is the best place and your favorite place, but there's quite a few local resorts near you for content. Porter store is crazy. Yeah, the Porter thing I think is getting overshadowed by Shohei, and of course it's different leagues. And Shohei's like the face of Major League Baseball, where Porter's like a backup center that nobody is really aware of. But if Porter is fixing games and fixing his stat lines, and it seems that way right now from what we're hearing, oh man, that's huge deal, huge implications, and I'm afraid we're going to have more of these stories coming forward. Healthy scratch next 2 games. Hey, what's up, Finge? Good to see you in chat. He was a pretty good owner. Sucks that it happened. Yeah, it definitely sucks. I mean, it sucks that he lost his life. He was a good owner, and of course, as far as like somebody actually doing something decent in the ownership groups of Major League Baseball, I think there's no breaks. There's no ethics there. It's just we'll do what we want, and you guys will like it or not. If you don't like it, we'll take your franchise away. It's starting with the A's, but it's coming for the Diamondbacks, the Royals, the White Sox. The Rays are kind of already in the mix of it. I guess the Brewers already allocated the money, but the threat of, hey, do what we want, or Charlotte looks really nice, or Portland, or Utah, or whatever. We'll move back to Montreal. Like that's going to be the carrot and the stick hanging over these fan bases and these politicians when it comes to getting asked for funds. Are we streaming on another platform? Yes, yeah, we're on the Purple platform and the famous video streaming platform. Ski Talk, probably the easiest thing to do is click my profile, and my link tree is right there. And it's got all the platforms. Love you to join the Discord with us. Would love to see your content. There's a self-promotion channel, would be great. I'll ping some of the buddies that are into skiing if you do happen to make it in there. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. We're kind of towards the end. Usually I'm on a little earlier and off a little earlier. My wife is a nurse, and there was no coverage last night for the night nurse, so she had to work 12 hours. And like the morning nurse came in and relieved her. So gonna jump off and have some fun with the family here in a minute. So we got a diamond. Did we get double diamonds on this thing? Hey Ziri, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Great to see you. Let's see what we got. Here we go. It's purple. It's Ski Talk. Hey, Ski Talk. It's Altuve. Hey, not bad. Been a double diamond day. Freeman was Coffee Time's guest. Ziri, if you're not using your Prime, I always try to tell you guys when you first come over, you do get the Prime sub for free. And if you're using it, more power to you, certainly. But yeah, you got a free sub with that crown next to your name. You can always throw it old Uncle Danielle Freak's way. We do have subscriber emotes, badges. You get access to any games that we play that are multiplayer, and subscriber role in the Discord server as well. But yeah, we're in the home stretch. Maybe we can go hit lightning twice here. We're in the jumbo pack, so I am scrolling over, and so far we're just seeing the bronze ones. Call me Ree or Hazy or Z. Hey, I like that. There was the old comedian that was like, call me Ray, call me Jay, just call me late to dinner. Doesn't matter. Well, yeah, good to have you here. So the guy I was telling you about, we're almost to the end. Maybe we'll get lucky with the diamond on those last two. His name's CM Griffing. And CM was like doing instruction and all the really cool stuff when it comes to skiing. So most of the skiing knowledge that I have is like secondhand from listening to him on his streams. I would love to go skiing. I've never been to the slopes. I tried ice skating the first time this past winter. They had an ice skating rink set up here in California. It was like an outdoor rink, synthetic rink that they set up somehow. But that was really fun. The kids hated it. They had no balance on it. And it feels like ice skating is a lot harder than inline skating, rollerblading that I have done over the years. So maybe I was a little rusty. But yeah, trying to get on the ice skates felt tough. But yeah, skiing would be fun someday too, and I'm sure there's a lot to learn to get decent at it. In my 40s, I got to be careful not to go out and suffer some serious leg injury or something either. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming through and hanging out with us. If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow the stream. We love the likes and shares. We finished up the Nation of Baseball, and we finished up the Umbrella map. I think I will go and make breakfast. If anybody wants breakfast, or I can go buy breakfast. I'm going to do some lawn care. See if I can let my wife sleep a bit longer if she wants to go back to sleep, because the kids should be waking up right now. Tomorrow, my intention is to jump on and play Rank Seasons, and then we'll see if we get like the Easter egg program coming. I'm not sure what day they're supposed to drop that one. I'm trying to go back over here to Conquest. Only thing I haven't finished yet is the batter up thing, and I don't think it has anything significant. Pretty sure it was just like a few hundred stubs, and you had to steal Conquest or something like that. Yeah, it's 50 stubs and 50 XP, but I didn't want to have to do the stealing fans portion of it. Yeah, that's a good call. We'll see if Tight Spot's there. Yeah, that's a perfect place to raid. Yeah, it's his birthday, so I do try to spread the raids around. I know we got Tight Spot somewhat recently. That way you can meet other folks in the community. But let's see. Oh, he's napping right now. Let's not go to an AFK stream. Not that he doesn't deserve all the love, but yeah, if he's asleep, like, you guys aren't going to get the interaction. Let's take it across the pond to Dilly Tune then on this raid. So here we go to Dilly. He's playing MLB The Show, and let me be sure to read this off. You like watching Trod and a couple of the other buddies. Yeah, he used to be in my stream team, and then he got partnered, so I don't know if he's going to start his own stream team, but yeah, Troddy's a nice guy. The other two I'm not as familiar with. I know the names, but I usually try to avoid talking about other streamers for the most part, but happy to see his success, and it's nice for somebody to make it from affiliate and then have progression into becoming a partner and all that good stuff. So here we go to Dilly right now, and yeah, everybody's sure to follow Tight Spot. It's his birthday, but yeah, he's sleeping, so he just has like an AFK screen up right now. So we'll take it across the pond to Dilly Tune. Really cool guy. He loves talking sports, and he's a big MLB The Show buddy. So hope you guys will enjoy him. So let's go throw some emotes in his chat. Thanks for coming in. Can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Should be on like midnight start, and we probably won't make it this deep into the morning tomorrow, but we'll be here. Thanks for being here. I'll get some videos made and uploaded to TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram Reels as well. So keep an eye out for those. Have a great rest of your day. All right, YouTube buddies, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so, and if you're on TikTok, hey, please jump in as a follower. Click my link